Hi, everybody. I didn't know what was going on. I was sitting here trying to get on here and it would not let me. Let me know if you can see me. Please comment down below. I don't know. I've enjoyed StreamYard, but here lately it has been giving me some problems. So let me know if you can see me. Let me get into my comments. I'm supposed to be on YouTube and on Facebook. So y'all let me know if y'all can see me. Can y'all? Okay. Oh, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm always late. If you have been following me for some time, you know that sometimes I am a little late. I don't mean to be, but it just happens. So, hi everybody. I'm here. I just got some coffee. Yeah, I was having trouble just coming on here. I had a little video I was going to play in the beginning, but it just would not work. So, I don't know. Better late than ever. You're right. How are y'all? Hi, everybody on YouTube. I see people from the YouTube. Listen to me. I got my coffee. I'm just waiting until because I see people commenting on old lives. So I'm just gonna wait a few minutes and let everybody get up in here. And I'm gonna fix my okay, let's see. Let me fix my camera. Y'all, I am telling you, I didn't know what was going on. If you're new here, I'm Angel Leigh. I would love to know if this is your first time watching me. Be sure to follow my page. And I just want to go ahead and let you know that be aware of scammers. I will never friend request you. They will try to comment on here. They'll try to send you messages or tell you to send them messages. That is not me. Okay. So I just want to let you know right now that is not me. Hey, Maria, how are you? Oh my gosh. I just got to hold on. I need to. Third time watching. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Caitlin, very first time. Well, thank you so much for coming on here. Laura, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. The watermelon crawl makes sense now. Okay, hold on. The watermelon crawl. When did that does sound familiar. My mind has just not been right. And I've did like thousands of readings. So the watermelon crawl, somebody had commented and said the watermelon crawl makes sense now. Okay. In comments, like, let me know where that was at because that sounds familiar. I think didn't I just do that reading and a watermelon crawl came through? You have to tell me in the comments and I'd love to know. Oh my God. Well, thank y'all so much for being here. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, someone said they remember that reading. So you're going to have to let me know. Hey, John. How are you? Hey, Melissa. Oh, I just had to take a few minutes, y'all. I'm not good with this technology stuff and like it just was not working for me. So I do apologize that I was a little late. But I'm so thankful that we're here tonight and just for you tuning in and just give me an opportunity. Be sure, like I said, if you have any questions, and I'm going to read something, it's my updates. And you can always email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. So I'm going to say that one more time, angelleassistant@gmail.com, or you can always go to my website at www.angelleigh.org. Okay. So, let's see. Hi, Laura from Michigan. Wow. Oh my gosh. Stay on here, Laura. Stay on here. I heard when I saw your name, I heard it was a lady talking. So maybe she'll show me more. All right. So thank y'all so much for being here and just being patient with me. I was coming and I didn't know how late I was going to be. But thank you so much for just being here. I got tons of paperwork on my desk, but okay. You did a reading for me and my dad. Okay. Hold up. Wait, let's go back. Let's read it. Okay. All right. You did a reading for me and my dad, and my stepmom said if I hear watermelon crawl to let the windows down and blare the music. And I did. Oh my God. So you heard it? Like that's just a song. Like I know that a lot of people hear that song, but you just don't hear it a lot these days. So I remember that now because I was like, wow, that's odd. I have to say that because it was so like different. You know, it's not every day you hear the watermelon crawl. I've not heard that song in a long time. So you heard the song. Did you let the windows down and smile and all that good stuff? Oh my God. I love when things sometimes don't make sense at the, right then. And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, it happens. I can't tell you how many times. So we're going to start with these updates real quick, and then y'all, we're going to get busy. All right. I have it right here. Meredith sent it to me. So I'm just going to read it. Alrighty. So, okay. So there's still a few session blocks appointment. There's a few session block appointments available for sessions on the coast in historic downtown Ocean Springs, Mississippi on July 27th and 28th. There's also only one more spot remaining for the August 24th virtual 4-person group. The August appointments are now open and are booking for private virtual and in person. So I'm booked up until August, and we are trying to start filling up August. So if you are interested in, if you're not around here, and there's no way that you can travel, it's okay. We can do it through video, so I do a lot through video. And so if you're interested in either being a part of the 4-person group, I have one more spot. Let me know in the comments if you have ever participated in the 4-person group. A 4-person group, if you're asking like, what is that? And you're wondering, it's where it's a discounted price. Okay. So instead of it being the price of a full, virtual reading, you get a discount, but you're still getting the full reading. But you will be in a group with 3 other people. And so you would just email if you want to gift it to someone. You can always gift sessions and that kind of thing. So you can absolutely gift it to a loved one if you feel like it would help them. Or if you want it for yourself, just email at angelleassistant@gmail.com and say that you're interested in that, and she'll send you all the information. And then when it's time for it, you'll get the link. We have a little private group for the 4-person group, and then it's really, really cool. And then it'll be you on the screen, me, and then 3 other people. And then usually when I connect, I take my time with each person. It's a full blown reading, and I really take my time with them. And then when I'm finished, majority of the time, they'll log off, and then it'd just be the next person, so it's a really cool little thing. But I'm super excited. A lot of people was wanting to know if I'm coming back to the coast. I'm coming back, but I'm not coming for an event just yet. I am coming to actually meet with people. I have this beautiful little cozy place that I'm going to, and you will come there and spend some time with me. And I am doing in-person readings. So if you want to, it's in the beautiful Ocean Springs area, and I will be there at the very end of July. So if you're interested in that, if you want to get some friends together, we're now offering that. So before we didn't have that option. So if you love to just, hey, I want to get some friends together and split it and, split the cost and that kind of thing. And, I can give individual readings to you and your friends, or to a family, or if you just want it to be you. So yeah, just email at angelleassistant@gmail.com, and Meredith will send you all the information. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be coming back to the Gulf Coast to do that. And I've did this quite a few times, and I've spread it out. I've been to Diamond Head. I went to Gulfport, and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm so excited. So we're just trying to spread it out. Someone said, why am I flagged? I have no idea. I do have people on here helping with the scammers and that kind of thing, but it could be something with Facebook. I didn't flag you, though. So I did see your comment, though. All right. So I wanted to talk about that. Hi, Kathy. I saw your name for a second go up. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. Alrighty. So I've had a lot of people, oh my gosh, y'all. So I went to, a lot of people was wanting to know about the Gallatin, Tennessee. I went to Gallatin, Tennessee, to the beautiful Palace Theater, and I had a beautiful event there. And I went for, oh my gosh, it was like 3.5 hours. And y'all know me, if you ever come to an in-person event and that kind of thing, majority of the time people have to like pull me off the floor. And so I told everyone, I actually made a post about it, but I was not able to come on there. I said, when I finished, it was a great show. Like I made many connections and everybody seemed very happy and it was great. But when I left, I just could not help but feel this anxiety because I felt like there was more. You know what I mean? Like there was more messages that needed to be delivered. So I hope some of you are on here. And if you're from the Gallatin, Tennessee, let me know, so if I feel anything for y'all, if I feel, that I just get that way. I'm like, I'm a messenger and I'm supposed to relay these messages. The lizard. Oh yeah. There was quite a few lizards that came through during that time. So that was insane. Yeah, it was a really good it was a good time. I've not been to Gallatin, Tennessee in a few years. So it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I love just, seeing everybody and, I remember the lizards. Hey, Flo. Flo was there helping. Thank you so much, you and Phyllis. All righty. Let's see. Well, someone said they loved reptiles. Well, we had several come through, and one was like, I don't remember what they said it was. All I know is that like I followed it through the crowd and it went up on a woman and I think it went on her leg and it ended up being for her. And I just remembered it had like these little spikes and it smiled like this. It was the craziest thing. But they actually confirmed that and said, oh my God, it smells like that. It was the weirdest thing, but all animals have souls and they go to heaven too. So, yeah. All righty. I'm so thankful that y'all are here and I hope that I get to see some of you in person. So just remember when we're finished that this live stream can be replayed, so you can go back and replay it. Unless I'm trying to read some of the comments. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start. I'm already breaking out in half. So if you know me, okay, what is that? Axolot. Am I saying that right? I'm probably saying it wrong. Did I say that right? Hi, Denise. Axolot. Was that the lizard looking thing? It was really scary. And then I was like, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute, Axolot. I think I'm saying it wrong, but y'all Google that and look at the way that looks. That's what came through. That is what came through. Alrighty. Okay. So how tonight's gonna work. Hey Rachel, how are you? How tonight's acts a lot. Okay, that's okay. All right, so how tonight's gonna work is the best way to do this. Be sure to follow my page, please, and interact with me during this time. Because I am reading through the comments. Yes, the comments are going fast, going by pretty quick, but I can see some of the comments. And if I feel weird with you, that's the best way I can describe it. If I feel, weird with you, then I know that maybe a connection can happen. I love to bring people on video. Okay. And hopefully I can, but if it's something very, very, just very, very quick, I'm still going to give it to you. Okay. So I've just been telling myself and I've been doing better. I usually don't tell people anything unless it's a pretty good bit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give it to you just like how it comes through. So be sure to not give me any personal information in your comments. I don't need to know anything. I know that you're here for a reason. And of course, I want to connect to everyone tonight. I wish that I could, but I don't need any kind of information about who you're hoping for. So please hold off on names, dates, or anything such as that. Just a simple hi, or comment back to me and that kind of thing. Now, if I do bring you on video, or let's say even if I don't and I'm connecting with you, I would love validation. That's the only thing I ask for is validation. Sometimes not everything will make sense. Okay. So just remember, just tuck it in your heart and hopefully it will. Like the lady that said just a little bit ago, I brought it on the screen where it said the watermelon crawl. Oh my gosh, it made sense. So sometimes it takes time to understand it. With me, third parties come forward. So sometimes third parties, okay, are souls that come forward. That's not directly for you, but they're going to be for someone you may know. Okay. So I've had ex-families come through. If that happens, that's not my fault. I just want to let you know it is not my fault, but it can happen. So like I said, just keep that in mind. I've had generations down. I've had over 200 plus years, generations down come through, people who, are adopted and that kind of thing. They've learned about their family history through connections before. If you have a partner, okay, it could even be for their side. So that's kind of like, I've had friends come through, like their friends. I've had neighbors come through. So that's what a third party is. Okay. So just keep that in mind. And, you're here for a reason. So just be open, Alrighty. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. I'm taking this off. I'm so excited. I've been so excited about coming on here tonight, and then I was late. How about that? Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. So this is your chance. Okay. So keep commenting. I do scribble. So if you're new here, I love to explain how it works for me. I scribble. But in the end, I usually don't do it the same day because I'm usually very, very drained and I usually have headaches afterwards. It'll take a few days or it might be tomorrow. I usually post the scribbles to my page. Okay. So whatever I scribble on, I take pictures of and I just post them. Okay. Hold on just a second. Souls want you to see how they come forward. Like they want you to remember them in certain ways. And they do bring their cherished memories to heaven with them. So, hi, Terry. So I know I act a little goofy, but I want you to understand everything. I want you to envision everything. Okay. Even if all of it don't make sense right now, if they come through and they show you these pictures, even if you have to close your eyes and picture it, I want you to. That's the whole reason they're coming forward. Okay. They do bring their cherished memories to heaven with them. And so they paint these pictures for me to understand it. Okay. And I give it to you exactly how it comes forward. But remember too, that I'm waiting, by the way. I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing. Hold on just a minute. Sometimes they'll make me feel certain ways, and those are messages. So remember, I'm going to give it to you exactly how it comes forward, but can always mean something more. So that's why I tell you. Okay. Where's that? Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to go with, is it Tinsley? Tinsley? I'm horrible with names. Horrible with names. So if I do say your name wrong, I'm so sorry. There's a Tinsley on here. I think I'm saying your name right. Hopefully. Every time you're commenting, I get like this intense, so I need you to comment one more time. I need to see your name for just a minute. You don't want half of it, right? When you go and you see people like me, and I'm not comparing myself to nobody because everybody works differently, but with me, I try to show you everything, even if it's crazy looking. I give it to you exactly how it comes forward. And I even show you how it comes through to me because I want you to see how I receive it. Okay. All right. It was Tinsley. So. If I'm humming, I hear it. I've just learned to do that. All right. Tinsley. I'm trying to see your name. Are you still here? I saw your name just a second ago. I'm going to go ahead and start with you for just a second. It's just this it's a beautiful image, but I'm going to just give it to you just how it's coming forward. So let's start with you. I think it was was it Dixon or something? Tinsley. There you are. Hey, she said, I'm here. Okay, Tinsley. Every time I say your name, I know it's going to sound a little odd, but I keep seeing a number 9. Just a number 9. Okay, like kind of floating above here. That can mean, I was trying to explain how it works for me, but also the number 9. Why am I seeing that, right? So sometimes it can mean, signs and symbols. So I feel like there's someone trying to acknowledge something for either the 9th day, the 9th year. Yeah, hold on. Or even something reference to September. So is there something special in the month of September? Is this a birthday celebration? Is this a death celebration? Is this an anniversary celebration? But I do feel that there's something that's trying to be acknowledged. Okay. And I do feel for some reason it's some type of celebration. I just feel that. So I'm just going to go with that. Okay. So, so I feel like there is definitely someone trying to acknowledge something either for the month of September or something with the 9th day. So keep that in mind. I hear also, now if you get into the bathtub, okay, I'm simple. I tell it to you just like it is. Okay. If you get into the bathtub, okay, and you fill the water up halfway and then you put your ears under the water and talk out loud, probably a lot of y'all will probably do that tonight. Try it. I want you to hear how it comes through and talks, how I hear them when they're talking and stuff like that. So my birthday is the 9th month. Okay. There's someone that's trying to come forward for you. And either this is what I hear. It's very muffled. So I'm going to give it to you just like it's coming forward. You may have to think about this, but I'm giving every soul an opportunity, okay, that wants to step forward. So I'm just going to give this to you and hopefully you understand it. If not, just put it in your heart, okay, because I know that eventually it's going to make sense. Either there's is a female, okay, there's a female energy and she is, it's very muffled, sorry. She's either acknowledging someone, okay, or she's saying that this is her. Okay, so it's either she's acknowledging someone or she's saying that this is her, but it's like something ness. It's very muffled. It sounds like ness. Okay, so I want you to keep this in mind. Something ness. So this tells me, is there a ness, like it's like N-E-S or nessa. Okay, so it's very, very muffled. I almost want to say it's like part of a name. Okay. So I want you to keep that in mind. And when I say stuff like this, now this could be just part of a name, okay, or a nickname. But when I say that, this won't be like Wanda. Okay. It will be around that ness. So is there a name that's either being acknowledged? Okay. Or is this saying that this is them? And is their name got ness in it or Nessa? I almost want to say it's like something Nessa. And every time I see your name, I saw the number 9. Okay. And then I kept hearing Nessa. I feel like there's more to it. I almost want to say, this is how I hear it. So I'm going to give it to you. Okay. See how it's very muffled? Hold on. Did she comment? Oh, Lord. Did she comment? I'm trying to go back and look at the comments. She commented, I think. My mom, she went by Vanessa. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I feel like there was an acknowledgement, but do you see how they come through? Okay, but she shows that there's this image, and I'm just going to pass it to you, okay, because it was very quick, but it was very, very beautiful, and it was their way of acknowledging that they're with you, okay, and then all of a sudden, it's like, I see this female, she turns, I want you to keep this in mind, she's turning, and I can see her just like this, I want you to, okay, look exactly how it's coming forward, okay? And she's holding something, and she's going, shh, 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 just like that, okay? And she's walking. I know I look crazy. I don't care. I don't care that I'm looking crazy in front of all these people. I want you to see this, Tinsley. I need you to see this because it's her way of coming through to say that I feel like it's a baby because I can hear like I can hear the baby coos. Okay. So I do feel it's very, very important to know that she's got this baby. Okay. But the way that she's coming through, she's like, shh, 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 shh. And then I can see her walking up to a window. My baby sister, she died as a newborn. Her birthday was June 28th this next week. I'm so sorry. She's got the baby. Now, I'm so sorry. It's so hard connecting to little ones, but I want you to know that she has the baby. Okay. And so I did hear, hold on. It's just a very quick, but it was so beautiful because I wanted you to know that. Someone asked, do babies come through? Oh, absolutely. I've connected to miscarried babies. I've connected to aborted babies. Yes, I connect to babies all the time. But she showed the image of her going, shh, 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 okay, and then walking to this beautiful window, and I can see the sunlight coming in, okay, and it's like I can almost see, okay, I can almost see this and like the sunlight hitting the baby, and then I hear exactly this, she's still very small, but oh, she's perfect, just like that. That's exactly how I hear it. She's still so small. So this tells me was the baby, most babies, not all, 6 pounds, 7 pounds, 8 pounds, some even 10 pounders. Okay. This baby makes me feel pretty small. Okay. And it's so important to know that this baby is still very small. Okay. But perfect. Okay. And so every time I saw you, like every time it was almost like this, like I couldn't breathe. I just needed you to see this because you've wondered, God, sometimes you feel like people are looking after you, on the other side and all of that. But then there's sometimes you just feel like, I want you to know that they are. And they're very, very proud of you. And especially this baby. This baby is also with you. Okay. So I want you to know that. And I can hear her humming to this baby. Okay. It's very, very important to know that. But I just wanted you to know that. Okay. I feel like she can show me more. So let's just pray about it. I never seek it. I'll never force it. Or anything such as that. Okay. So just keep continuing to pray. And if she shows me anything else, I will let you know. But I needed to show you that. I needed to show you that beautiful picture to show you that they're happy, that they're okay. And she did acknowledge the number 9, which tells me that even from heaven, they still celebrate. Okay. So just remember that they are with you. Absolutely. We're going to keep going. Okay. There was a Laura is like, I don't remember. It was like oh Lord, probably saying it wrong. Hessel. Oh, there you are, from Michigan with love. Every time I see your name, I'm just going to say this. This is your chance, y'all. Just keep commenting and that kind of thing. Because even if I feel something very quick, I'm going to give it to you. There's this lady, and I'm going to, hold on. What's that? That's all I needed. Thank you so much. I just asked, let me go back up. Hold on. All right. These comments are, thank y'all so much. For just being here and being supportive and sharing, share this live, because word of mouth and just sharing helps me as well. So, okay, there it is. Let's see what she said real quick. And we're going to that's all I needed. Thank you so much. I just asked her to show me that she was with my little sister. Well, she showed you this. Our loved ones know, so you can still talk to them. This just validates that for you. You just asked her to show you, and she come through. Okay. Very first one, actually, that came through tonight to let you know. So this just shows you that you can still talk to your loved ones. They hear you. Okay. All righty. So there was a Laura. Let's see what she's saying. There's this lady. I keep hearing her. Hold on just a second. It's Laura Hess. It's like Hetzel or around that. There's this lady talking, and she's around you, and she's just wanting you to do something for her. So I'm just going to give this message to you because she is just a talking. First, she keeps showing me something. Oh, I don't know what that was. I don't know. I think I just put something on the screen. Sorry. I'm getting to the comments real quick. All right, let's see what she's saying real quick. And we're going to keep going, y'all. We're going to keep going. Ooh. Okay. Laura Hessel from Michigan. She's just saying something. She wants you to do something for her. She showed me an image real quick. Ooh. So she just showed me, I feel a little, I want you to kind of see how it comes through to me. Now, she's okay, and I want you to know that. She is happy. She is healed. When our loved ones take their last breath here in the physical world, okay, there's no more sickness. There's no more struggles. There's no more anxiety. Whatever that they dealt with here physically, it's no more. They're happy. It's joy. It's peaceful. But to understand the connection, sometimes I'll feel little bits and pieces to understand it, I guess, as a messenger. And this is to the Laura. I do feel a little... There's a female energy trying to step forward, and she was just talking, and she was wanting you to do something for her. But when telling me that, it was like this immediate, I felt nauseated just a tad with her. She wanted her family to know that she fought. Okay. She fought for as long as she could. It's very, very important to know that. I'm just going to say something. Most everyone here knows that my dad is in hospice. I'm not saying that she was in hospice, but she's kind of giving me this same feeling of my daddy. And I'm going to say something. So my dad has got cancer. Ugh. And if I cry tonight, I'm so sorry. He's on here watching, by the way. And I appreciate all of your prayers. It means so much to us. But she's just showed me images of my daddy and the way that my daddy is sick and that kind of thing. So this almost tells me that I feel she was very sickly. And she keeps showing me like this nauseous feeling. Okay. So it's very, very important to know, like, oh, I'm better. Oh, and for some reason, she's all about her hair. Okay. Like, oh, look at my hair, So I don't know if she's very particular about her hair. I feel like sometimes, now she could even be a third party, but she's needing you to tell, okay, this is to Laura Hessel or something from Michigan. She's wanting you to do something for her. Now she's either tell this person, or there's an acknowledgement, and it's either to like it's very muffled. I'm gonna tell you how it's like this. Craig, Greg. It's gonna be something like that. Okay. She's coming through, and she's just wanting her family to know that she's got her strength back. This is exactly how she's just coming forward. She's around you. So I don't know if you had this bond with her or if you were close to her, but she is needing it known, like, oh, you let them know, because it was hard for their family, for her family to see her that way. Okay. I do feel that she was sickly. I just feel that I'm kind of nauseated. I'm kind of over here sweating, and I'm not in menopause yet, so I know that's not what that is. I don't guess. But it's definitely something with that. Okay. I just feel sickly. Let me go to you. Hold on. There you are. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm not good at this computer stuff. Okay. Now it's very, very important. Okay. Because that's how she's coming forward. Now, very particular about her hair, because she's just showing me all about her hair. So I don't know if, it's just her way of saying, hey, she's painting this picture for her family to see her, like, oh, look at my hair, but it's very, very important to know that it was almost like a relief. She did fight for as long as she could. That's how she's making me feel. But it was almost kind of like when she took her last breath here in the physical world. Okay. It was almost like this relief. She doesn't have that battle anymore. She doesn't have those struggles anymore. She is completely healed. She's not nauseated anymore. Look at her hair, now she is, let's see if she'll show me. I hear birds around her. I always feel like everything that they show me, even the descriptions, okay, it matters, every detail. So keep that in mind. I don't know if people brought her out to listen to the birds, or does she love the birds, or is there something about that? But I'm going to say she's probably about 70s to 80s. Okay. About 70s to 80s. So the way that she's making me feel is like she lived her life and that she is okay. She's not been past that long. I don't feel that. Maybe just a few years. I'm going to say about 2 to 3 years past. Okay. So very, very important to know she did come through. She's referencing, I think you even validated the Greg, or I'm saying either Greg or Craig, but it was around that. Okay. And to know that she's happy, she's okay, and she's no longer sick. I don't know if this is a third party for you, but she was just needing it known. Okay. Like needing it known is very, very important to know that. And that, it's almost kind of like that nauseated feeling. I don't feel that anymore. Okay. So just know she is happy. She is okay. And I feel like she liked to talk. The way she's coming through to me is we would really get along, because she's just a talking. Okay. Very, very important to know that. Hold on just a minute. She said something, but I'm trying to understand it. Let's see. Oh, you can click on the. Okay. Let's see. I was trying to see if she'll show me. I want to say, let's see if she'll show it to me. I don't force it. Okay. We don't force this or anything such as that. G for her. Okay. G. But one I'm going to say it's like grr. That's how I hear it. Okay. G. I'm going to say for sure G for her. I don't want to guess. Okay. We don't guess here or nothing such as that. Is exactly how it comes forward to me. She just wanted to show her family that she's happy, that she's okay, and that there's no more struggles, so she did want to come through real quick and show you that. And I hope that this helps in some way to let you know that, she is okay. It's very, very important to know that. Let's see who this is real quick. You'll hear my cat. My cat's like at the door crying. We are going to keep going. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what I'm hide. What is that? What's that button do? Oh, okay. Okay, we're back. Okay. Alrighty, let's keep going. We're going to keep going. Alrighty. I'm going to put y'all scribbles here. so I do not get them mixed up. There's a, all right, let's see. Hi, everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming on here. And be sure to comment, interact with me. I'm looking through the comments right now. Be sure to not give any kind of personal information unless I've connected to you and you're validating and that kind of thing. I think my cat's like taking a head start running and banging into my door. My cat's like 18 pounds. I just weighed her. She's a big one. All right. Let's see. We're going to keep going. All righty. Let's put I need some more paper. How's everybody doing tonight? Now, I would love to know where you're tuning in from. All right, let's keep going. Hi, Kathy. Whoop. Pressing all these buttons. All righty. Let's see. Yeah, I decided to brush my hair today and try to curl it. I hate that I was that late today, but hey, Angie, how are you? All right, we're going to keep going. All right, let's keep going. It's like the comments are going, so I'm trying to, new comments. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, Pascagoula, Tampa, Florida, Past Christian. So we are considering coming to Missouri, and I've had some people, we're considering going to Kentucky. So if you know of some venues or where you would like for me to come to, please comment down below and even tag the venues so we can go and see what we can do about coming there. All right, Past Christian. I have a lot of Gulf Coast people, and I appreciate that so much. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm just trying to, I'm feeling some things, so I'm just waiting. But I'm doing pretty good, honestly. I've just, you know what? I'll be honest. I am making it. I'm making it. I'm doing good. Like, I love, I'm busy with work. I'm busy with sessions and that kind of thing. But watching my dad, hurt and stuff like that's really hard. It's really, but I'm doing it. And I praise God that I have time with him. Not everybody gets time, and with doing connections and that kind of thing, it's really helped me to see that, really take in those moments and soak it in, while you have that opportunity. And so I just try not to see it from a really bad, because I get really mad and angry, and and then I go, you know what? I'm thankful for the time that I do have right now. And so yeah, I'm okay. I'm thankful. And so, yeah, thank you for asking that. That means a lot to me. Alrighty, we're gonna keep going. Okay. Alrighty, let's see if we can. Okay, there's a Terry on here. Let's see if I can bring some people on video. Alrighty. All right, let's see if I can. Okay, so you can, if I call out your name, I'm going to try to send this link, though, to Terry real quick. Let's see if I can. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Let's see if I can do that real quick. I'm going to send this link to Terry, but if, let's say, I call out your name for a connection, only if I call out your name to bring you on video, just email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. And let's see if I can. Oh, gosh. I don't even know how to. Terry, what was it? Terry Bodle? I think I'm saying your name wrong. Can you email, because it's not letting me do it through the Facebook Messenger. So to Terry Bodle, I can't even get into the Facebook to send it. So if you could email at angelleassistant@gmail.com and just say, hey, it's me. And then Meredith will send you a link to join me on video. Just as this is Terry Bodle, it was like Bodle or something such as that. All righty, we're going to keep going. Okay. All righty. Let me move my coffee. All righty. Let's see who this is real quick. Somebody's trying to come forward real quick and they're snapping their fingers. So let's see what this means. Usually this tells me that their passing was either very, very unexpected or very, very quick. Okay, so let's see. All right. Let's see if I can. All right. Y'all comment right now. Let me, because I'm looking. Okay. Let's see if I can find some male energy real quick. There was a Rachel on here. Let's see if I can find her again. I think it was like Rachel Wallace or Walls. Let's see if I can find her real quick. Thank y'all for being patient with me. It's kind of tough, y'all, going through these comments and finding everyone. So let's see if she's on here. It was a Rachel. I think it was Walls or Wallace. Rachel Walls or Wallace. Let's see. Is she on here? Oh, my goodness. Okay. This is a male energy trying to step forward real quick. Why do I have a flag by my name? I have no idea. I can see your comment. So you're here and I can see you. But I'm not really sure. If anyone can answer that for me, that would be wonderful. I have no idea. I don't know what that means. But I can see your comment. So you're still here. There you are, Rachel. Rachel Wallace. Okay. Oh, where'd you go? Okay. There's a male energy trying to step forward for you. Let's see if he'll show me. Let's see. Rachel Wallace, could you email real quick at angelleassistant@gmail.com? Let's see if I can bring you on real quick. Okay. There's a male energy trying to step, but he almost makes me feel, and I don't know why I feel this, but he almost makes me feel familiar, and I have no idea why I feel that way. I have no idea. I've had souls come forward before, and they've come through before, so I have no idea. Just remember, I can't control it. Okay, so if they do come forward before, I think that's great. You know, that just shows you that I can still make those connections. So I'm not really sure, but I want to offer him a chance to come forward because I can feel him. But he keeps snapping his fingers at me. Okay, and he's like, just like that. So I want to offer that for him. So please email real quick at angelleassistant@gmail.com. And let's bring you on real quick. And let's see if he'll show me more with you coming on for just a second. And we're going to keep going. All righty. Let's see. I'm going to need more paper. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put those scribbles right there. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Patsy as well. All right. Woo, refresh the scribbles. Not the scribbles. The comments. There's a Patsy on here. I could feel that. Let's see if I can. If you're Patsy, can you comment again? Now let me see if I could feel that with you real quick. I think it was like Patsy Kellum or something such as that. Patsy Kellum. Patsy, could you email at angelleassistant@gmail.com and let Meredith send you the link real quick, and let's see if I can bring you on. Let's bring some people on video. Let's see if that works. All righty. We're going to keep going. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking, and if I feel anything with you right now, so this is time to keep commenting. If I feel anything with you, I'm going to call out your name. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. So right now I have 3 people. Oh, hopefully, if it's meant to be, I can connect with them. Let's bring them on. Let's see if it works. What was that? Okay. Wow. I heard a man. I'm just trying to understand that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Meredith is calling. Hold on. Hey. Hello? Oh, okay. Hold on just a second. Let me send it to you. Okay, let me send it to you. Okay. All right, bye. All right, bye. I have to send her the StreamYard link. She's like calling me. I'm like, why is my assistant calling me right now? What's going on? What's happening? All righty, let's see if it's going to work. All righty. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me, I don't know. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Let me send this to her if it will let me. Nope. Okay. All right. Meredith, if you're listening, I'm going to send it to your email real quick. I'm going to send it to the Angel Leigh email because it's not letting me in my actual Facebook. So I'm going to send the link there. And then that way you can send it out to everybody. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a minute because I want to bring some people on video. So y'all just be patient with me for just a second. All right. I feel like I need some coffee. Okay. Let's get this going. Okay. Meredith, I know you're listening right now. I saw where Rachel just emailed. So I'm going to send her the link and then just copy that link, if that makes sense. That way you have it. All right, Rachel, I'm sending you the link right now to StreamYard, okay, through email. So thank you for doing that. Okay. All right. Meredith, I sent it to Rachel, so it will be in there, the link. All right, let's bring her on real quick. All right, Rachel, I just sent it to you, so you should be receiving it in just a second. All right. Hold on just a second. Y'all just be patient with me for just a minute. StreamYard really messed up just a little bit ago, so. All right. What is going on? What in the world? Okay. Oh, it's froze. Oh, great. There we are. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I don't know. All right. Am I still here? Okay. Can everybody see me? Can everybody see me? Okay. Passy, it was like a Patsy Kellen or something such as that. Just email. Meredith now has the link. I'm sorry. I did not send the link to her. So just email at angelleassistant@gmail.com and let's get this link sent to you so you can come on video. Okay. Rachel, I just sent you the link. So let's get some of these people on here. Oh, I'm telling you, it's just been a day. It has really been a day. Okay. All righty. I sent it to Rachel. Let's send it to Terry. I'm going to go ahead and send it to you too, Terry. And let's bring you on. All right. I'm sending you the link, Terry, if you're on here. I'm sending you the link through email. All right. It's sent. So you should receive it in your email. Whew, my gosh. All righty. All right. Patsy. I'm still looking for your email. So if you've not emailed, if you can't come on, just let me know and I'm going to give you what I'm feeling. But it's almost like this anxiety to try to bring you on if possible. All righty. All right. We're going to wait for them. Oh, okay. It says my screen went out. Well, that's nice. All righty. Let's bring her on. Okay, y'all tell me if you can see her. I'm trying to get her on, but my thing is like really messing up. Okay. What's happening? Okay. It's not showing anything. What in the world? Can y'all see her? Rachel's in the room, but it's not working. All righty. Let's see what's going on. Did you say Helen? I don't think I did. I'm sitting here like fisting a fight with StreamYard though, because it's really messing up. So
can you hear me?
I did. Rachel, come back. I'm gonna have to remove you if you could. Oh wait, and it's like not working for some reason. So if you get removed, just go out and then come back in.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, I don't know what's going on. All right, let's see. It's not working. Can everybody see her? Maybe just not me. Oh, wait. It's coming on. Alrighty. It says it's coming on. I have no idea. StreamYard has really not been my friend today. All right. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Rebecca. Thank y'all for being patient with me today. I've had some difficulties today with StreamYard. So we see her. I don't see her.
I can see you.
Like, see her right now? Well, hey, I don't see you at all. So hold on. It's like still loading. What in the world? Yeah, I don't see her. It's like loading. It's got the little loading thing. So maybe it's, I don't know. Let's just hold up. Hold on just a minute. Maybe it'll. Everybody says that they can see you, Rachel, but I can't see you at all. So, what's going on? I have no idea. We can see her. It's working on our end. It's not working on mine like at all. It's black, completely blank, and it's got this little loading thing.
Did you call Sissy Bud?
Oh my gosh, what in the world? Maybe we need to. It's not working for me for some reason. I have no idea what's going on with StreamYard. You know what? I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm still going to make these connections. I'm still going to do it. So I'm not going to let it get me down. Alrighty. Rachel, I can't see you for some reason. I hate to ask, but can you go out and come back?
Yeah.
And let's see if that works. If not, if this is not working for me, like if I can't see you, I'm still going to give you the connection. Okay. But for some reason, everybody's saying that they can hear you and see you, but I can't see you. She said she sees you. That is crazy. I cannot see you at all. So that's weird.
Lighter.
Oh, StreamYard. Oh, you're not my friend today. Alrighty. We can see her. Really? I cannot. Okay. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to look. Let's go back out. Rachel, I'm going to remove you if that's okay. And can you come back and let's see if I can see you. I can't see you like at all. Okay. That is just, okay. Hey, Athena, how are you? She said yes. Okay, I just removed her. I'm going to let her come back. And Terry is in the room as well. So let's see if this works. What's going on today? Oh. All right. Oh, yeah. It will be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. It will. Sometimes we just have issues with technology and tech and all this stuff. But you know what? It will be okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, can y'all see her? I hear you. Oh, I see you.
Yay.
Oh, girl, I'm over here sweating. Listen, I mean, I'm over here like trying to act all okay, but I'm like, whoa, okay. Thank you so much for being patient with me and everybody here too. Thank y'all. I have no idea what's happening today with my stuff, but it's just not good. I'm not going to let it get me down. How are you doing?
Good, good.
Well, thank you for being here. So I don't know if you heard me or not, but I was like, I called out your name and I felt, well, it was this guy. Now, I don't know if he's a third party or not, right? But he almost made me feel like this, like, familiar soul is the best way I can describe this. And I was telling everybody in here, and I'm like, I've connected to so many souls. You know, I've had them return back. You know, like I can connect to them several times, and I'm like, I don't know if I've ever connected to him before. I don't know, but I felt like it was almost like it was an immediate, like I needed to step forward. Okay, so you'll have to let me know if he's going to make sense to you. If not, he could be a third party. This might be a message that you need to relay to somebody. You know what I mean? But it was almost like, huh, okay, you know, because the way he was coming forward real quick, Hold on just a second. So I'm scribbling. Okay. I have been scribbling while we're waiting because I'm like, oh my God, he's showing me all this stuff. But I will say he come through snapping his fingers. Okay. And this tells me that his passing was so unexpected. And he almost makes me feel like there was no goodbyes. There was no closure. That's how he's making me feel. Okay. So there's definitely something with that, like the snapping of the fingers. And everybody that's listening tonight, remember I told people that what they show me, I give it to you exactly how the vision comes forward. Okay. But remember, it can mean multiple meanings. I don't want to give you the wrong meaning, so I'll give it to you exactly how it shows. But always remember that the snapping of the finger. So this tells me that his passing was very, very unexpected or very quick, or there was like the no closure and that kind of thing. Okay. So hold on. Okay. All right. Let's see. He keeps making me feel. Let me show you what he's doing. He's very funny. He's like a. I know that sounds. I know I look crazy, but I want you to see like he's like. I'm gonna show you what he just did. Okay, wait, what was that? Hold on, like I hear him. Hold on, he's like saying something real quick. Now I don't know if he's acknowledging someone real quick, okay, or if this is him, but I keep seeing a J, the J reference, okay, J, okay, and when he showed me the snapping of the fingers, he shook his head and he keeps saying, "I was away." That's what he said. I was away. That's what he keeps saying. So it almost makes me feel like somebody couldn't be with him. Okay. That they couldn't be with him in that moment. And it's been hard. Okay. Because they couldn't be with him. That's how he's making me feel. But it's so important to know, like, I'm free. And he's very good looking. This is how he's coming through to me. Like, you got to let him know. Like, he's all about his looks. He's always been, like not every guy's about their looks. He was very particular about how he looked. Now I'm going to say he's pretty young. I'm not the greatest with age, but I will say he looks about 20s to 30s. Okay. That's about how he's making me feel. Okay. I just don't know why he feels familiar to me, but that don't mean nothing. But it's very, very, the way he's making me feel is like somebody received the phone call. Okay. That's how he's coming through to me. Like it was a very sudden or very shocking thing. And I almost feel like angry about it. Let me show you why. He shows me almost like this person going, just like that. I don't mean to be too much, but I'm going to give it to you just as raw and blunt as it can be. And then all of a sudden I see all this paperwork and they're grabbing it and they're just grabbing all this paperwork, and they're like putting it into like almost like a folder or something. Okay. So I don't know if it's almost like they're going to stand up for him in some way, or they're like going to fight back for this. That's almost how they're making me feel like during this. So it could be his acknowledgement. Like, I know that they're angry. I know that my family or my friends are angry, but I want them to know that I'm okay. I want them to know that I made it to heaven. Okay. He keeps showing me something. Hold on. Let me understand this real quick. Well, he's making it known. He's like, show her my eyes. I still got really pretty eyes. Okay. I almost want to say they're light colored, but man, he's got the pretty eyes, and he wants his family to see that, like how he's coming through. What is that he's doing? Hold on just a minute. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Whew, I needed this because I was so mad with StreamYard. I needed this connection. Okay. I needed this. Now he is with another. Okay. I'm sorry. He was like, I'm not done. Hold on. And I was like, listen to understand what he was trying to show me. Well, the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm sorry. That's exactly what he's doing. Please stand up with a real Slim Shady. Please stand up. And then he goes just like this. Stand up. Stand. I know that sounds crazy. I know it does. But he's doing it. That's what he was doing. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's just doing it. And he's just laughing. And he wants his family to know that even though they didn't get to have that goodbye, okay, or that closure, he's painting this picture for his family to see him, to show you, I'm okay. I'm okay. I made it. I made it to heaven. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with that song, but he was like, oh no, I'm not done, because he needed that known. So I hope that you understand that in some way. He's just a very funny, down to earth, lovable guy. And he's like, well, he almost makes me feel like he was very hard headed. Like if you're going to tell him something, he's gonna but then he's gonna do the total opposite, and then he's gonna like laugh about it, like, well, and he's like, I don't know why he's doing that, but he's like he was a little cray cray, and he laughs about it, and that's what he's saying. I'm not saying that he's crazy. I'm not, but that's how he's coming through to me. So it's just how he's coming through. Because he wants you to see I'm okay. I'm happy. I need my family to see this, and that song is still, I can hear it. And he's like standing up with it, now he is making it known that he was not, he's like, look, how he's making me feel is like, he was doing good. He'd be on that good path, and then he'd stray from it for a while, and then he'd get back on it, and that's how he was coming through to me. But even though he made mistakes, he had a huge heart, and that's what people remember about him was his heart, and how he loved people, and that's very, very important. There it is. Hold on, let me understand that real quick. I heard him saying something. I'm trying to make sense of it. It's almost like when he took his last breath here in the physical world, I can almost see like a light, and then I see this man. So hang on just a minute. It's very important, okay? That's fine. That's what I hear. Hold on, just doing exactly how it comes forward. Now he's an older man. That's just how he's making me feel. Well, let's see if he'll show that to me. He always makes me feel, what is that? It's a fly. Sorry. It keeps buzzing around me. There's this man with him. And I almost want to say, let's see. Hold on. Let me understand this. He is, I'm short. So it's like everything's taller to me. But he almost makes me feel like it's a bigger or taller man, okay? And he wants his family to know that they're together in heaven. It's so important to know that. It's very, very important to know that we're together, okay? I have to say something, and I don't know why. Now, I don't know which one it is now. I don't know if it's this bigger man. I hope I'm okay to say that, like the bigger, tall man. Yeah. Or the one that's saying, if the real Slim Shady can stand up, that one. So I'm not sure which one it is. But it's almost like they're laughing, and they're talking about how I hear them say, you act just like me. And then they're laughing. Okay. So it's very, very funny. So I don't know if it's this older man saying it or if it's him, but I hear them laughing about it. Hold on just a second. The guy that I've been connecting to, the Slim Shady, if that's okay, I did see Jay, so I don't know if he's referencing his name as Jay or if he's acknowledging Jay, but I want to call him Slim Shady, if that's okay with you, because that's just how it's coming forward. He keeps saying, tell mom he's okay. Tell mom he's okay. Tell mom he's okay. Whoop, it went out. Can you hear me?
My mom's actually, I can hear you. My mom's actually here with me too.
Your mama's here? Can you?
Yeah.
Would she be okay to say hey?
She's no, it's a little.
That's okay. That's okay. Listen, I understand as long as she understands the message. Okay.
Yeah.
Let her know he still has nice hair.
Let her know he still has nice hair.
He held the babies. He knows about the grandbabies. I keep hearing it. Hold on. We're going to keep going. Let's see.
Oh.
Did you hear that? He is also, real quick, the Slim Shady connection. He did make a big acknowledgement for something for August. Okay. He's making a big deal. He's making a huge deal about the August reference. So please don't forget that. Okay. He still got really nice hair. Hold on just a second.
Yeah.
I understand this real quick. Hold on just a second. Oh my God. They're just laughing. It's important because I want you to see I'm okay. I'm okay. He wants to, like that's just how he's coming through to me. But this is how he wants to be remembered. I know I'm looking goofy, but it doesn't matter because I want you to see how he's coming through. To paint this picture for you to see. He doesn't want to be remembered of how he passed, okay? And this is the reason he's coming through today, is to show you he still got the personality, okay? He's still laughing, he's still joking. And yes, when people would tell him something, he would just do the opposite. He just would. That's just how it was. But he knew he was loved. He's just a talking. I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a minute. I don't understand that at all. I can hear somebody in the background just a talking, and then he turns. Okay, so keep that in mind. I heard the talking, and then I seen turn. Okay. Yeah, it's a male energy. He's a little older. I'm going to say he's about 70s, 80s. For him to turn and he's in the background, I want you to just keep this in mind because it could be a third party, okay? But I do feel every soul matters, even third parties. He's turning again. Let me understand that real quick. He's asking for Kath. I don't know. Hold on just a minute. Tell Kath. Kath. This is what I hear. Kath, okay? And I see
Babe, call Sissy Bug.
A-N-D. And is here. And is here. And it's just A-N-D. That's what I keep saying. A-N-D. I almost want to say, is it Andy? Is it Andrew? But they didn't give that to me. It's only A-N-D. Now,
oh
God. Sorry.
I know. I know.
Well, he's here. He's in the back. And it could be, it could be a third party, but I do want you to know. And he's just laughing. He goes, well, just call me Junior. That's what I heard. Just like that. Okay. Just like that. So he is coming through pretty funny, but he just kind of stands in the background. And I feel like it's just his way of coming through to say, we're okay. I'm okay. Okay. And I want my family to know that I'm happy. Now, remember the other man that he's with, the Slim Shady that he's with. Remember his messages. He is happy. He is okay. Okay. And I feel like he has really nice hair. And he talked about that. So very important to know he still got his hair. Okay.
He keeps talking about his really nice hair.
He keeps talking. I'm going to call him the A-N-D reference. Remember the one in the back. Okay. It's just a quick message and it's very blunt. So I'm just going to give it just like it is. He wanted this Kath to know, okay, that he got to see, and I keep hearing it's like I almost want to say it's like ERM or around that. It's very muffled. It's very muffled, okay? Could be a third party. I do feel that this is a female energy. And she stands beside a table, and I can kind of see the kitchen setting, and she's got the smile on her face. Okay, so the ERM could even be generations down, But he just wanted it known, like, oh, I'm here too, and they're all laughing, But they're okay. Now she's sorry, she's like about 70s, 80s, so she's an older lady, but she's happy, she's okay, and it could just be part of her name as well. So I hope that you can take this and make sense of this in some way and just know that they're happy. And just remember too, the ERM could be generations down of connected 200 plus, so it could even be something such as that. But remember her because it matters. And that she stands beside this table near the kitchen and she's got the smile on her face, but she's older, about 70s to 80s. So she did want to be acknowledged. So I'm acknowledging her. Okay. But the Slim Shady, he is funny, okay? And it's so important to know he wants you to see his eyes, how pretty his eyes are, So do you understand this?
Yeah, so Slim Shady would be my little brother.
I'm sorry.
So he was actually in prison when he passed away. And he was 25. And it was a year ago, the 12th of this month. And we are very angry because but the big tall man would be my dad or our dad. And well, they're both named Jerry. Both of their names are Jerry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he didn't the man, the taller, he just bigger guy. That's how I can just
Yes,
see.
yes, he was 6'6". So
Oh my gosh. He was big.
yeah, yeah, and that's so
Okay.
funny that he says you act just like me because everyone tells me that. Everyone tells me I look
Well, they're
just like my
laughing
dad.
about it. And I was like, which one's saying
Yeah.
that? I couldn't understand it. And he's like, tell her she acts just like me. And they're like laughing about it. But you know what?
Yeah.
That's just personal validation that they know. They are watching
Yeah.
this review from heaven. You know what I mean? So they know. They absolutely know. Oh my
And
gosh.
so I don't know. So my mom's birthday is in August, but August is also when my dad passed. And he passed away 27 years ago.
That's a long time. Wow. But you know, it just shows too that it does not matter if they just recently passed or if they've been passed for years and years and years. Our family still watches over us, you know, and to me, it's a beautiful thing. Even generations down, they get to meet people they've never met before, you know, and that kind of thing. You know, I've had them sit all around and they're generations down, you know, but they're all still connected. So,
And I'm pretty sure that Andrew that wanted to talk to Kath, I'm pretty sure
okay.
he's talking about Catherine, which I call Sissy Bug. But I remember seeing a tattoo on her arm that says Andrew. I'm pretty sure. So that it was a third party coming, had to been coming to
That's how
have
third
me
parties work.
tell her about that. So she's
Oh,
probably on here watching right now too.
wow. Well, I needed this because this StreamYard's been giving me fits tonight, and I just needed this. So,
And what's
so
funny about the Slim Shady, so my brother had a very crazy, yeah, you were right when you said crazy because he had a crazy persona. And one of my good friends called him, he said, he looks like Slim Shady. He looks like Eminem. And my brother loved that. I mean, he absolutely loved that. Okay, and that is so funny.
You saw
And
how he did it. Real
yes,
Slim Shady. Please
yeah.
stand. Like he's all about that. Oh my gosh. I love that so much.
And his hair, I kid you not, when he grew it out when he was so about like 14, 15, and he has ringlets. Like, I mean, like very beautiful. Like old ladies used to stop and ask him where he got his perm. And it was all natural. So yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
and what's crazy is I posted on Facebook when I went, because I did his hair for his funeral, and I said I was going to fro his fro like it'd never been froed before. And it was just as beautiful. And
Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Thank y'all for coming on here. And please give your
yeah,
mama a hug from me tonight
I will.
and tell her that they are with her and that they're okay. And remember, he said that he knew about the grandbabies. That's what he said.
Yeah,
He knew
and that's great because there's seven of them now.
They know.
So that's great to know that he held them before they come. So
Oh, well, thank you so much, Rachel, for coming on here and y'all being just patient with me because I know it's my stuff's just been messed up tonight. So thank you for allowing me to make this connection and give your mama love for me, please.
I will. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm gonna remember that one, the Slim Shady.
Yeah,
I mean, he is
Slim Shady. Yes, yeah. He was a character, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Rachel. I hope y'all have a blessed night. God bless y'all.
Thank you. You too.
All right. All right. Bye, y'all. Bye. Bye. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I needed that. All right. We're gonna let's see if this is gonna work.
Hello.
Right. Oh, I see
Hi.
you. Praise Jesus. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. My internet kept on going in and crashing and yeah, but I'm back again. It's like, okay, I'll just keep on going back.
Thank you. Thank you. Mine's
Yeah.
been just messed up. I have no idea. Like it's just today it has just been very rough. So but thank you for coming on here. It means a lot to me. So hold on just a minute. Let me scribble for just a second. Hold on. Look at all my paper. Like I'm so simple. I rip it out of the notebook. I'm like, yeah, it'll work. It'll work.
I love it.
Okay. Thank you for coming on here and just allowing me. Let's see. Okay. Hold on just a second. I did feel a little bit of energy with you. Now, mind you that it could be third parties. Okay. Some of this might not even make sense, but all I ask is no matter what, just tuck it in your heart. And I hope that eventually you will understand it. Okay. Because
Okay.
I know that everything matters, even the messages, even the souls, even if they're third parties. Like the one just a second ago, the and that come through for the other sweet woman. Alrighty. Let me understand that real quick. Hold on. Okay. Well, he's talking. So let's see. Okay, I was making sure. I'm like, no, that's definitely a male energy that I felt with you, but I wanted to be sure. Alrighty. He's kind of busy. Okay. I want to get his personality if he'll show it to me. So give me just a second. I got to understand this real quick. Very busy. Ooh, okay. He's I feel okay. He's almost making me feel this feeling of like, I just want to be acknowledged. Like that's how he's coming through to me. He is an older man. I'm going to say he's probably about 70s to 80s in age. Okay. I hear actually about three men talking and just laughing, but he's coming through. Okay. Like it's the way he's coming through. So I'm just going to acknowledge him for just a second. And let's see if he'll show. There it is. Hold on. All right. I am going to say he's been passed for at least 8 or more years. So I don't feel that he just recently passed, but I don't feel that he's been passed, for a long, long, long time. Okay. So, okay, there it is. Sorry. And he's asking for somebody. So this to me, could it be a third party? Because he's asking for somebody. I'm not sure. He's asking for, it's like Sev, asking. He's like, how is she? Just like that. That's exactly what I hear. And he's like, I have to say this real quick. He's like, almost like, bring her on up in here. That's what he keeps saying. So I have no idea. I don't know if you know of someone with a Sev. It's like almost, and it's like, how is she? Okay. So this is an acknowledgement for a female, and he's telling me to bring her in here. I have no, So keep this, okay? So if you know of someone there, or if there's someone that's with you or connected to you, he's like, acknowledging. I feel like that's very, very important.
My daughter, Savannah.
Hold on just a second. Oh, they're all talking. Okay, hold on. All right, let me see what this says. Hold on just a second. He's saying something. Now, he could be acknowledging someone that's still here, or is this him? Okay, so let me understand this real quick. Oh, they're all talking at once. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's let me get it. It's very muffled. It's like hold on. Let me get this real quick. Joy. Okay, it's muffled. It's like almost like DUNE, DUANE, Dewan. That's what I must hear. Okay. It's very muffled. It's very, very muffled. He's like, where's my hat? He's like, oh, what is that? I don't know where his hat is. So, I don't know if he has his hat. Did he have a certain hat? Very particular. So I feel like it matters. Okay. Did he always have a certain hat? And does somebody have his hat? Did they do something special with his hat? Because he's acknowledging it all the way from heaven. Okay. I feel like that matters. Okay. And he's just a token. He's also making a huge deal for the number 3 reference. Now that's a sign or symbol, the number 3. So just kind of keep that in mind. The number 3. Is this a reference to a celebration, a birthday, or a death celebration in the month of March? Is he acknowledging someone that's very close to him that's still here in March? Did he have 3 siblings, 3 kids, or something with the 3rd year? You know what I mean? So, like I said, keep the number 3 in mind. I feel like that matters. Hold on just a second. He's just talking about his hat, and he's talking about how proud he is of his family. It matters, especially that the S, the Seth. Let's just keep hearing it, okay? So I don't know if they really had a bond, you know what I mean? But I want you to know that it's important to know that he is watching over his family, but especially her. And he is so proud, okay? And it's almost like, I told you you could do it. Like, that's almost how it's making me feel, you know, and to never have doubts, because she was like having all these doubts and that kind of thing. And that's exactly how he's coming through. Like, yeah, he's so excited. You know what I mean? So I hope that this makes sense to you. Hold on just a second.
It does.
I have to, it's a very blunt. It keeps saying, I'm no longer at the hospital, or I'm no longer needing the hospital. That's exactly how it comes through. So it almost tells me, was he in the hospital, or did he have to constantly, you know, take trips to the hospital? Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay. So it's very, very important to know that. Hey, I have to ask, because everybody's asking, do you have a male with you right now, like physically? Because people are hearing a male talking. So sometimes
Yes.
EVPs up.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Living,
Yeah.
because they're there. Okay. Making sure. Okay. Because everybody's like, oh my God, I heard something. But they know they have to listen, because during my connections, EVPs, voices from our loved ones come through all the time. So they know to listen for that. So y'all, it is definitely someone that's with her physically there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. My bonus one of my bonus sons is in the living room with my grandson. So yeah.
Okay, just making sure. So he did reference real quick. He just showed me it could be in his childhood memories, and it could have been his cherished memories. Okay, but he keeps saying, the farm, just like that. The farm. Okay, they bring their cherished memories to heaven with them, and I feel like there's something about the farm. There's something about the farm, and he brought that memory all the way to heaven with him. Okay, it's everywhere. I heard something I'm trying to make sense. Somebody just said family. It almost like makes me feel it was a family, boop, 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 like family scattered. They're scattered everywhere. And he's almost making me feel like that's a sign or symbol. When they show me the family is scattered and that kind of thing, you know, is that a sign he wants the family to come back together? You know what I mean? Or like make time for one another. Okay. So it's very, very important. I'm trying to understand that real quick. Hold on just a second. I hear a woman. I hear her. I'm trying to understand that real quick. I just seen almost like a kitchen bar. Okay. I seen it. It's kind of odd. I saw the kitchen table in the other connection, but I see another kitchen table. Keep this in mind. All the descriptions, everything. They're painting this picture for our loved ones to, you know, for you to see them. So I see like a kitchen bar. It kind of goes like that. And I see this table, and I keep seeing this lady, and she's so excited. And I'm going to share this image with you, because this is exactly how she's coming forward. She shows her gathering all this food, and then she's taking it, she's placing it on the table, and then she's going back to the bar, and she's gathering all this food, and then she goes and she puts it on the table. That's what she's doing. She's so excited. And she's either, I hear a name. It's very clear. Sometimes they're, and then sometimes it's just as clear as B. And clear as B. I can't talk tonight. I hear Betty. Plain as day. Betty. Just as plain as day. But I want you to see the food with the bar. You see how she was doing it, picking all the food up and going, placing it at the table. I feel like these were some of her cherished memories. You know what I mean? So it's very, very important to know that. But I feel like overall what she's trying to do is show you who's around her, some of her memories. What is she doing? And these are the things that people remember about her. And she's on her feet. She can do this again, you know? Over here, so I see this table. I see her. She puts food down, and she looks up, and I see this male energy. He kind of reaches in and he grabs a biscuit. Could be her biscuit. I tell people all the time, the descriptions matter. Okay? Maybe she got her biscuits. People loved her biscuits. Okay? I don't know. Keep it in mind. But he grabbed a biscuit, and he's chomping on this biscuit, and he's laughing. Okay? Hold on just a second. Let me He almost makes me feel, I see it's kind of a little not odd. It's just, I've seen stuff like this before. So let me just give it to you exactly how it comes forward. He's chomping on the biscuit, laughing. He shows me him being the age of about 20s or so. I'm not sure. I'm not great with age. But then all of a sudden, I see him. He's very good looking. And then all of a sudden, he goes, boop, 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 boop. And it almost shows me him as a baby. Okay. And I feel like that's very, very important because he keeps showing these images of somebody. I don't know if it's you or somebody has questions. Like, I wonder what he would be. I wonder what he would look like. Would he like her biscuits? Would he be with her? Okay. These are the personal questions that people wonder about when he's coming through to answer it by showing you him chomping on them biscuits. Okay. And that he would be in his 20s, but I don't feel that he passed in his 20s. I felt that he passed younger. Okay. Sometimes they stay little in heaven and sometimes they grow in heaven. So he was showing me how he would have been if he would have grew up in heaven, and he would have been chomping on her biscuits. He would have loved her biscuits too. Okay. One of the questions, and I don't know why, and I don't know if somebody wondered this, but I hear the word, I would have liked baseball. Just like that. I would have liked baseball. Somebody wondered or somebody questioned, would he have liked sports? And what would he have liked? Baseball. Okay. So keep that in mind. And I could, it can be something even deeper than that. Did somebody do something with a little baseball or something with that? You know what I mean? So I always take that, why are they showing that exactly? In just a second. Yeah, he's just munching on the biscuits and he's laughing. Okay. But he wanted you to know, I feel like it's her way of saying, don't you worry. I've got him and he's okay. And I can see the image of him holding the biscuits and he's eating the biscuits and he's laughing. Okay. But he did show me him little. Okay. And she makes me feel like, oh, he was tiny. Just like that's exactly how he was tiny. Okay. Boy, look at him now. He's a big, strong boy. That's exactly what I heard. Okay. So it's important to know that they're together on the other side. He's funny. I'm going to show you something like this. This is a pin. I know. Imagine this as a feather. And he went, achoo, and he's laughing. Okay. And all of a sudden he goes, and he blows the feather out of the blue. I know people see feathers. I know people see birds. I know that. You'll start finding feathers. I know that sounds odd, but when you do, okay, you will just know. It's a sign. You'll just know that somebody's with you. So when you start finding these little feathers everywhere, I want you to pick them up and I want you to know that they're from him. Okay. And I want you to know that they're together. Okay. She does rub your back. So I don't know if your back hurts. She almost wants to ask, like, how's your back? Okay. There's knowledge in that. Okay. So she knows that your back hurts and that kind of thing. And so she wants you to know we are together and I've got him. Okay. And she's so excited and she's over there. I see her again, taking all this food and placing on the table. That's what she wants you to see. That's, and the man with the farm. Okay. So I hope, does this somehow make sense to you?
Yep, it does. My father-in-law's name was Dwayne. And he and Savannah, my oldest child, Savannah, had a pretty special bond. I mean, and she worked at the nursing home when he was in the nursing home and he was in and out of the hospitals and everything. And when he wasn't able to speak any longer, she was able to interpret what he needed and what he wanted and stuff like that. But he loved her. He loved her beyond all reason, and she loved him. And tell you the truth, I really miss my father-in-law because he was a really fantastic guy.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's still, you understand the farm, and he talked about his hat.
Yep, he always wore a hat because he had a bald spot.
Me too. Me too.
Yep. So, and he always had to have a hat on. Yeah, and that bothered him in the hospital because they wouldn't let him have his hat. So I think his hat wound up missing in the hospital. So that could be that.
Yeah.
And but the farm was his, and
Okay.
that's where my kids pretty much spent a lot of their time growing up. And Savannah just graduated and just became an RN, and
Oh, he
she
knew she
she
could do it. Oh my
she
gosh.
and it. My daughter at 5 years old sustained a traumatic brain injury. So they said that she would never function beyond the age of a 5 year old. And I told the doctors where they could put their ideas. And my father in law pretty much backed that up in stronger language, even than what I used. So, yeah, he
That's
was really, he,
I
he was
knew,
really proud of her.
but that's why I'm like, I tell people they say certain things or they show certain things, and I'm like, why did he say it like that? I knew she could do it, but
Yep,
you
yep,
confirm why he said it like that because of what
yep,
everybody else said, the doctors and that kind of thing, and he knew. You know what I
yep,
mean? He knew she could
yep,
do it. Do you
yep.
understand the boy munching on the biscuit and the biscuits?
I, the Betty is my mother.
Okay, she was very excited to show from the bar to the table.
Yep. She owned several different restaurants. My mother was from the South, so food was everything. And although we joked about her biscuits during Desert Storm and stuff, we said we should have just sent over all of Mama's baking powder biscuits because they could have saved money, because we could have used them for missiles and taken out how many of them. But because her biscuits, man, were hard as a rock. They were. My mom can make the best cornbread on the face of the earth,
Oh,
but
but
she
the
could not make a
biscuits!
biscuit to save her
Oh
life.
my god! Did
Biscuits
y'all
and
joke
gravy were
about her biscuits?
Yes, yes. Biscuits and gravy were big at our house because you had to put a ton of gravy on it to be able to eat her biscuits. But anyway,
Did y'all do the tomato gravy or the white gravy?
the white gravy. But
White gravy.
ours had to have a slice of really rock hard red tomato on mine.
So
Yeah.
funny. I
Anyway.
can't believe she talked about that. She knew that you'd understand the biscuits, though.
Yep.
She
Yep. Yep. And the boy from little to big, and that would have been my little boy, and he was tiny. He was born. He was 1 pound 4 ounces.
I'm so sorry.
So
I'm so sorry. Well, they're together and he's munching on them biscuits. And the question of baseball, he wanted everyone to know. Somebody wondered that. So
yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
together.
I was just talking to Savannah. I says, she says, I wonder if he would have been tall, and I says, I don't know. And she says, I wonder if he would have had dark hair. I said, girl, he had so much black hair. It was standing straight up all over that head. When I first saw him, I thought, oh my God, I gave birth to a monkey. But, because he had long legs, big feet, or long feet. And he was just,
It was
yeah,
beautiful.
1 pound 4 ounces. He was something. And my mother had lost a couple of children, so she knew what I was going through.
She wanted you to know she's with him. Like almost like I'm taking care of him. I'm putting my food on the table and he's eating it. Them biscuits.
He's eating them doggone biscuits. That kid's got to have good teeth.
She said that. That is too funny. I love when they have personality, though. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect. Thank you so much.
I thank you so much. Now I get to tell Savannah about her granddaddy.
Oh, he's very proud of her. Remember, I knew she could do it. I love that he said that. He absolutely knows.
Yeah.
He always had faith in her. He knew. He knew.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much. And
All right.
but thank you. I hope you have a wonderful night and God bless you.
Thank you. You too, Angel. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness, them biscuits. Like me. All righty. Is Patsy still in here? I don't see her. I wonder if she's still in here. The Patsy, it was like Kellen or Kellum or something such as that. Oh. Haley. I cannot say your last name. I'm so sorry. It was like P.S. Wait, let me go back. Oh, wait. I can't. Oh, comments are going. Okay. Let's see. There was a Haley, and her last name was like P.S.Y. or something. It was, yes, she said me? Yes, P.S.W.A. I can't. I'm just going to say something real quick. And it's just a very quick message to you. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I must just, I know, like, and it's just kind of, oh man. Oh, just real quick. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me understand this. Let me make sure. It was a female. I'm just going to say something real quick. There is a lady that's with you. Okay. It's a very quick message, but I still feel it's very, very important. And then I will pray and see if anything else will come forward without forcing it. Okay. And I feel like it will, when it's the right time. But I'm going to give this message to you real quick. This female is just eagerly wanting you to know that she made it to heaven. And it's, I just feel like there was something going on, and she could be a third party. I'm not really sure. But it's almost kind of like she's like very just, you have to tell her. You have to tell her. You have to tell her. I made it. I made it. I made it. And I'm not saying that you doubted it. I'm not saying that you doubted that she, didn't go to heaven or anything such as that. But see, the way she's making me feel is she had difficulties here. Okay. And I don't know. I almost feel like the reason I'm saying that is because I almost feel like this, like, a load of like heaviness on my shoulders. So I don't know if she had a lot on her shoulders or just a lot, going on in her life, but it's very important to know I made it. And it almost makes me feel motherly. That's just the way that, and it's just like this very, I made it. Oh, I made it. It's like, that's how I hear it. That's exactly how I hear it. And then I'm connecting to little ones, and that kind of thing. I just connected to, well, he was older, and then, and then he showed me as a baby, but then it's almost kind of like she's holding a baby. Okay. And so she's like wanting you to know. It's just this very quick message, but I've been telling myself that even if it's something very quick, it's important because I need you to know that, like, that they're happy, that they're okay, and it's so important to know, like, she made it. She made it, so I don't know if you are able to understand that or not. I almost want to say like a motherly energy, but I just feel like there was a lot, like I said, with my shoulders feeling heavy and that kind of thing. So I don't know if she like had a lot of anxiety and that kind of thing. But it's very important to know, like, I made it. I made it. I made it. It was just, and I just needed to say it just like how it's coming. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you understand that. It's just like, I would not thought, like, it was in my ear, almost yelling, I made it. I made it. I made it. Oh, I made it. I'm not saying that she was shy. It was just, it's very important. And I'm going to say motherly. I just feel that. And I want you, and maybe I hope that it's better for you now. And I don't want to get too personal, but I'm an open book to people. So I'm just going to say it just like it is, if that's okay with you, with when it comes to me. I feel like me and you, for some reason, are a lot alike when it comes to emotions and that kind of thing, because I'm just going to be blunt. Okay. She shows me like these little flashes of images, and it's things that you went through. And then she shows me flashes of images to make me understand of things that I went through. Okay. I was in an abusive relationship. I was in all of that before. And so I'm just going to give that to you in hopes that, without saying too much, that you understand that. Okay. And then all of a sudden she wants you to like look in the mirror and see how beautiful you are and always know your worth. And she wants you happy, and maybe that's a way of saying that she's proud of you. And maybe you've gotten out of a situation to where you know your worth. Okay. And she is very proud of you. Okay. So she just showed that to me. And I hope that that's okay. I'm saying that, but it's very, very important to know that. And, it's very, very important. So I hope that you understand that. Hold on. Let's see. All righty. Okay. Do you understand that? And I heard it was like the baby. Okay, so there's also a baby there. But I just wanted to give this message to you in hopes, okay, that I know you said yes, but I want you to always, when you're not good, and if you feel like you're not good enough, okay, and then sometimes you're like, oh, I'm doing good. And then all of a sudden it's like 2 steps back. Don't give up. Okay, you will get to where you're supposed to go in God's timing. Okay. And so I just want you to know that you're absolutely beautiful. Okay. You're stunning, and you're worth so much than what you think you are. Okay. And always remember that, and always know that God loves you so much. Okay. So I just want to give that message to you and let you know that she is with you. And remember that, oh, I made it. And then I hear the baby. Okay. I did hear an older lady, and she laughed, and I heard a man go, like kind of clearing his throat, but they didn't come through at this moment. So maybe they'll come through eventually, but I did want to give that to you and let you know that. Okay. So I hope that helps you in some way. Okay. Patsy, I saw your comment. You said that your phone was acting up and you weren't able to come on video. That's okay. Listen, mine's been acting up all night. It's okay. I still want to go ahead and give you the message, okay, if that's okay with you. So this is to Patsy. I had called your name, and I have to give this message just to you, because if not, it will stay with me all night. This is to Patsy Kellen. I know that you couldn't come on. That's okay. I just have to tell you, I just saw this image of this woman. Okay, this is to Patsy Kellen or Kellum or something such as that. And she was walking, and it almost looked like this like bright tunnel. That's the best way I can describe it. Sometimes they'll have different experiences. Okay. And it's beautiful experiences and that kind of thing. And the more that she got closer to the light, it was almost like this, it was like, oh yeah, relief, and I feel okay. Oh my God. It was just like, just this pure joy. This is the best. I can't even describe to you the way they feel. That's how, beautiful it is for them. And she almost makes me feel, this is to Patsy Kellum, so I'm going to give you this message. She almost makes me feel, I want to say motherly or grandmotherly, but I want to keep going motherly, but it's like, so I'm going to say motherly or grandmotherly. Okay. And she makes me feel she's very thankful for you, but she also knows how hard it was for you. Okay. She knew the things that you had to go through, and she makes me feel that you had to step up in many ways. And for that, she's very, very thankful for you. And then all of a sudden she turns, okay, and she reaches out her hand, and there is a lady that's coming forward and grabbing her hand. Okay. But she shows me this image, and it's very clear. She shows me a hospital bed. Okay. And she is standing beside this hospital bed. This lady, the one in the very beginning that I was connecting to, and she leans down and she says, "It's time. It's time." And she kisses her forehead, and then she reaches, and then that's when the lady grabs her by the hand, swings her legs over the hospital bed, and she stands with strength. And it's so important to see that, okay, to know who greeted her, and to see that this lady that she's with is no longer in the hospital bed. Okay, it's very, very important to know that. hold on just a second. Now, I will say the lady in the very beginning with the tunnel, it was beautiful. She's been passed for a long time. I'm going to say over 25 or even longer years past. Okay. So to know that they're together on the other side, it's very, very important to know that. Hold on just a second. Now, there's all these different images, so I'm just going to give it to you exactly how it comes forward. This is to Patsy Kellum. Yes, my mom, my handicapped sister I took care of for 34 years, just passed a daughter to me, like a daughter to me. I'm so sorry, Patsy. I'm so sorry. Well, she's coming through and she showed the hospital bed, but she showed her swinging her legs over. Okay. Now she wants you to know, I'm going to say not the motherly, okay, or the grandmother energy, not her, but the one that I'm talking about that was in the hospital bed. Okay. She's showing you an image real quick. And for some reason, she wants you to know exactly where she's at. She keeps showing me it's a wooden porch or a wooden deck. Okay. I just see wood. It's not like a carport with the cement and that kind of thing. This is more of like the wood, like a wood porch or a wood deck. And this is where she is standing. Okay. So I don't know if you spent a lot of time with her outside. I see wood. I feel like that's very, very important. Okay. Remember exactly how it comes forward, the descriptions, the details, that kind of thing. And she's just standing there and she's laughing and I feel like she loved to laugh, but that also tells me that even through her struggles, okay, even through her struggles, she was happy. She was very, very happy. She knew how much you loved her. Okay. So it's very important to see that. Hold on just a second. She's got a dog with her. She's like, I got the dog. He's okay. Tell her I've got the dog. And it's just this small little dog and he runs through. Okay. So there is a dog. There's a dog with her. I'm going to say, the dog looks, I don't know. It's not dark. It's not black and it's not chocolate. It's maybe like a tan colored dog or around that. Okay. So keep that in mind. Okay. That there's this dog with her and it's not a large dog. It's kind of like a smaller dog. Okay. So just know that she's got a dog and she's wanting you to know, but how she said it, I've got the dog. Okay. I've got the dog. He is okay. So this tells me that it's a male dog. And I kind of feel like the dog had a little bit of eyesight problems, like a little bit of blurriness, but just know the dog is happy. The dog is okay. And the dog can see better. It's important to know that. But she's just laughing. It's very, very important to know that. And she's wanting you to know she's able to drive. Very important. So I don't know if like at times she wasn't able to drive. I want you to know that she is able to, for some reason. I don't know if that was like a personal joke or something that was very, very, between you or something such as that. But she's like, you tell her I can drive. I can drive. And she's like, look at this. Let me show you what she just did. I'm just going to put on something because I want to show you how they're coming through, y'all. Look at me. I'm suited up. She just put on and she's like, look at all my jewelry. Look at it. Just like that. You see how she went like that? And she's showing all of y'all. She wants you to all see her jewelry. It's very, very important. Okay. So I don't know if you have some of her jewelry or why she's so excited about it. Okay. But that's how she is coming through. And I feel like that matters. Every detail. Okay. It's okay to put yourself first. You have put so many other people in front of you and you have put yourself last. So just remember that. I feel like that's one of her messages, that it is okay to put yourself first. You've took care of everybody else, but what about you? Okay. So just remember that. And she just wanted to come through to show you I am with you, but she's free. My sister was 66, but mentally 6. She is completely healed. Okay. And that's the reason she's stepping forward today, to show you that. And I'm going to be very blunt, and I hope it's okay. I'm fixing to say this, but she's like, it's very urgent to say that. She wants you to know I can pee by myself. It almost makes me feel, did she have to have, I feel like she had some trouble with that. I'm just going to say, like, that's how she's making me feel. Did she have something going on with her kidneys to where she had what is that? Can't think right now. It's like almost like, did she have to have like a cath or like the catheter, and that kind of thing? Did she have to have help? She don't need that anymore. Because let me tell you, she can pee by herself. That's exactly how she's coming forward. So I want you to know that she is free. Okay. Usually when they show me the free, they put their hands up and they smile. Okay. And that's how she's coming through. So just want you to know she is happy. She is okay. It's very, very important to know that and to know. Also, I went just like that. It's very important to know that she's able to breathe better. Okay. I feel like that's very, very, very important. She's talking about how she was declining and you were having to watch that. Okay. And there are times she like wanted to say something and it's like her mind was starting to kind of fade away is how she's making me feel. I hope it's okay. I'm saying that I'm just being exactly how it comes forward. And so it was important to know that she's free. It's important to know that she's happy. Okay. And she wanted to come through tonight to let you know that until, oh, look at all my jewelry. That's how she's coming through to me. Okay. So just know she is happy and she is with you and she's very, very thankful for you. Okay. So I hope that helps you in some way. Everybody good? I hope everybody is having a wonderful night tonight. Alrighty. We're gonna keep going. I would love to if you were from, let me put these scribbles, from the Gallatin. Was you at the Gallatin, Tennessee event? Because hold on just a second. I don't know who he is. Give me just a minute. Hold on. Whoa. I was looking at the comments and it's like, are they? Let me tell you, I'm just hearing, if you were at the Gallatin, Tennessee, okay, let me know, like comment down below and that kind of thing. And I'll talk about that in just a second. There's this man and he's just talking. And I was looking through the names and I don't know if this is for you or not, but it was like Tanya or something. I just seen it real quick. I don't know. I'm just going to give this message real quick. Okay. Cause I feel there's this man and he's just talking and he's talking about, I want my girls to know that I'm okay. I want my girls to know Dad is okay. My girls. It reminds me of my daddy. So my daddy has all girls. Bless his heart. But he has all girls. And this is how he's making me feel. And also the way my daddy loves me. Okay. This is the way he loved his girls. And so I feel like he had girls, all girls, and he's talking about his girls and he's talking about how he was so thankful they were all there, even though it was hard for them to watch him, you know, laying in the bed because he was always such an independent man. You know, he was always doing things with his hands and that kind of thing. And so it was really hard for them to have to watch him, you know, be the way he was. But he's so thankful that they were able to gather and be there. And he's talking about, he's just talking. I'm going to give this message. I'm just going to give him a chance to just get this message out. I don't know if okay. It's just very quick. Sorry, he's just talking. He shows a bed and either somebody would pull the curtains and he could see out the window or was his bed by a window and he could see out the window. Okay. That's very, very important because he liked that. So I don't know if somebody had to move a hospital bed in, okay, and they had to like wonder where to put it and that kind of thing. But he's talking about either his bed was beside the window, okay, or somebody would pull. Oh, Tanya, am I saying her name right? You said yes, it was. Is this for you? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna okay, because a few people I can see maybe validating this. Just the descriptions. Okay. So maybe we can pinpoint who this is for. Okay. He's talking about the bed. This is very big. So maybe this can pinpoint it. Okay. Either somebody moved his hospital bed and they didn't know where to put it. Okay. And they put it beside a window, or they either open the curtains and let him look outside. Okay. So really keep that in mind. And he's talking about my girls. So he has to have all girls. Is very, very important to know that. He is an older man. I'm going to say he's about 70s to 80s. Okay. He loved the window. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on just a second. Let's see. And he's talking about too, it was kind of recent. He's not been passed that long. I just don't feel that. I just don't feel that. I don't feel that he's been passed that long. Maybe just like, I don't know, 1 to 3 years. So very recent passing, very recent. So if it's over 4 years, this ain't it. If it's over 5 years, Tanya said May 17th. Okay. Okay. My dad loved the window and it wasn't long ago. Okay. All right. So we're going to keep going with this and let's see if he'll show me the descriptions without forcing it. Okay. So let's see. Because like right now I got 2 people possibly validating this and maybe it could be for you, but let's see. I love when they pinpoint. They need a pinpoint. Pinpoint. Hold on just a second. Okay. He is about 70s to 80s. Who's that? As a female. Hold on just a second. He's turning to the left of him real quick. He is turning to the left of him, and there's this lady doing this to me really big. She's just trying to get my attention real quick. Now, she could be a third party, so this is definitely something to pay attention to, okay? She's coming through, and she's doing this. I know that sounds odd. She looks like she's putting on black eyeliner. Black eyeliner. I feel like she loved black eyeliner. She was all about her eyes. And when she'd go places, she loved to do her makeup or like her black eyeliner. She might not have wore anything else, but I guarantee you there's definitely something about the black eyeliner, okay? She's coming through. Whew, she just come through very, very quick. I feel like she just needs her family to know it's very quick. He turned and looked, so I feel like I don't think that they're connected, but I do feel she's a third party. She's coming through as either Teresa, it's going to be something such as that, okay? So remember that when I say that, it won't be like Becky. You know what I mean? We'll be around that. And she just wanted to come through, and she goes, oh. And then all of a sudden, I almost see like these little images, and she shows me, it's like, it's going to sound a little weird, but she kind of shows me like hospitals and that kind of thing. Okay. And she just makes me feel like she had some health issues. You know what I mean? Like she's had some health issues. I feel that. But no matter what, she always had a smile, but I do see, remember I said the images just like that. It comes at me weird, but this is how it's coming through. She shows me like almost like x-rays, like black and white x-rays. And for some reason, she shows me something with the chest related. So, and then I hear coughing. Okay. So it almost makes me feel, does she have some fluid going on in her chest or what's going on with that? I'm not really sure. She could be a third party, but it's very, very important. Okay. And she just wanted to come through to say, hey, find Jay. I only hear Jay. Let Jay know that I'm okay. Okay. I'm okay. And that we're together. And I see another lady that's with her. Okay. So very, very quick, but she did need her family to know that she is happy and she's okay. She could be a third party. And she did make a big reference to the November. Okay. So keep that in mind. The November, it could be a birthday celebration, death celebration. I'm not really sure, but it's very, very important. Okay. I'm going to go back to the man real quick. He only showed me his girls. Okay. My girls. And the fact that the bed or the hospital bed was near the window or people could look out. And that just meant so much to him. It just meant so much to him. And he's so thankful that they could all be there, even though it was hard to watch him like that. It was very, very hard. And he's referencing his love for just a second. So I'll only see the reference to my love, a reference to my love, a reference to my love. So let me see if he'll show me that real quick. I just keep hearing something. I don't know if he's trying to tell me that my love is with me. Okay. Or if he's saying, because let me tell you why. Okay. He's almost making me feel like there's a reference to either say, hey, my love is with me, or that when it's time, I will be the one to greet her and she will have no more struggles. And then he keeps doing this because he almost makes me feel that his love was having either some issues. Like I feel like almost like I'm dazed out. Like that's the best way I can describe it when he's referencing his love. So I don't know if his love was having some health issues, and it's like my mind is like kind of like bleh. That's just the best way I can say it. Like that's just how it's coming through. Dementia. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So he just wanted to come through real quick to show that he is up out of that bed and he is so thankful for his girls. Okay. So just remember that. And then the third party too. I feel like that was very, very important to know that she's happy. She's okay. So they're okay. They're happy. Okay. But he definitely wanted to talk about the window. That was wonderful for him because I feel like he was always an independent man. Okay. And he loved to be outdoors. And, at that time he couldn't, and he was so thankful that he could at least be close to the window. That meant everything to him. So I hope that helps in some way and know that he is happy. He is okay. I'm so glad, so thankful I was able to connect. All righty. Okay. So we're going to talk about the Gallatin event and let me tell y'all, if as a messenger, when I'm in public or anything such as that, when I do events, when I do shows, when I'm in public, I'm around people, there's times where I don't feel anything, right? Well, I do at shows and stuff, but let's say when I'm out in public, just shopping and stuff like that. And then there's times where it's like overloaded. And if I don't go to people and I don't say, hey, hey, I'm feeling this, it's almost kind of like this, like anxiety. And so it was a wonderful show at the Gallatin event, but I also had this huge anxiety and I can't explain it. And it was just like this anxiety. It was a wonderful show. I had a great time, but I felt like there was more that needed to be said. That's why I was asking who was if you were here. Okay. Let's see. Let me get my papers. I need more paper. Let's see. I can tell you where I was at. So in the very front, it was packed out. It was packed out. The show at the theater, it was the front. I can tell you that. And then there was two males that come through and really confused me. I wonder if they're on here because I'd love to see if they'll show me more. But the very front of when I was walking through the front, it was almost like when I'm looking, okay, here's the stage. They were kind of over here. I felt drawn to that. So let's see. Somebody said, was there Candace? Candace said I was here. Candace. Okay. Oh, okay. Candace. Is it Candace White? You were there. Let me ask, was you in the front? Kind of, not right in the front, but kind of like over here? Because I felt this pull, but very strict on time there. And so I couldn't, I couldn't stay. Well, I'm going to tell you what I was feeling. There is Carol. Okay. Ooh. Carol, stay if you don't leave yet. There was a female energy that was around you, Candace. Very clearly, there was a female energy. Now I don't know if she's a third party or not. Okay. Hold on just a second. Now I'm going to say I'm not the greatest with age, but she almost made me feel she was about 50s to 60s. She could be a third party. I'm not really sure, but this is to Candace. I saw Candace White and it was like instant. Okay. There was a female energy and I felt that. Okay. So now I'm wondering now if you were kind of closer to the front. I don't know. It's pretty big venue, so it's hard to tell. I'm going to say something with you real quick, Candace. I'm trying to look for your comment. I'm looking all crazy right now. I'm kind of looking for the comment. It was just an image of this female. And I know it's going to sound odd, but it almost makes me feel somebody's got it. I'm not saying it's you that had it. Okay. And this is something, if you ever come to any of my events and if I feel more and that kind of thing, I'll tell y'all, what I feel. But I feel like somebody has this certain thing or it's passed down and somebody has it. So I'm not saying that you have it, but I want you to look into this because I feel like somebody has it. She's holding up, it looks like this black pot looking thing. Second row on the right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. It looks like either a black pan or a black skillet. You know what I mean? It's very, very important. It almost makes me feel like, is it a cast iron or something such as that? But I feel like somebody's got it. Okay. It's like a black, it's not silver, it's not gold, it's nothing such as that. It's like a black pan or like a skillet or something such as that. Okay. So I do feel that that's very, very important. I feel like somebody has it. Okay. And it's this lady. She is with you and she wanted to come forward. I am going to say she's about 50s to 60s. She's talking about now when connecting with her, I hear Jude, 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 Jude. Now it could be Jude, Judy, Judith, you know, or around that name. So keep that in mind. But let me show you, she's like, my moo-moos, just like that. So, you know, like the moo-moos, like the gowns, did she always wear like the long gowns and that kind of thing? Candace, Mama Skillets. Do you understand that? Okay, yes, she held it up because I'm telling you, somebody's got it. They're going to bring up the personal things such as that. And somebody has that. Okay. And she's talking about it. So she's talking about either the moo-moos or the gowns. Okay. And I feel like either somebody still has those or it's just some of her cherished memories that she loves, stuff like that, you know? So she just wants her, but you know, I heard the Judith, or around that. She could be, if it's not her, she's acknowledging someone, but she doesn't want to be called that. She's coming through as gran or granny. Okay. And she wanted to come forward and let you know that she was here. It's very, very important to know that. Hold on just a minute. She's saying something real quick. She did show me real quick the number 3 reference as well. Okay. So is there a date such as the number 3 or the 3 years, 3 siblings, 3 kids, or something such as that? It's very, very important to know that. Yeah, I feel like she's been passed for at least 7 or more years. So I don't feel that she just recently passed, but I don't feel that she's been passed for like 20 or something. Okay. So 7 or more years. Very, very important to know that. Okay. I think you're validating, but right now I'm kind of into it. So it's like, I'm scared to. She also makes a big deal for the September. I have to say something. She's just still laughing about it. She's talking about one of her kids. She's talking about her daughter. She's talking about her daughter. And she's like, does her daughter have glasses, but she doesn't like to wear them, so she wears contacts? That's what she's talking about. Like, she's just talking about it. And she's telling me all about it. And she's talking about, well, you need to let her know. So either is somebody fixing it. I don't do future, but keep this in mind. Did somebody just recently have to go to the eye doctor? Okay. Or they need a new like eyewear? Is there something going on with the eyes? Nothing bad. But what's going on with that? Like, why is she saying that? Because she's almost making me feel somebody either had to go to the eye doctor. Okay. Or like, but she's talking about her daughter. She said, my daughter does not like to wear glasses. She likes to wear those contacts, and to tell her to be careful because she's going to end up getting hair in it. So I don't know if like something happened and she like, oh, like did something like that or what's going on with that. But she's talking about it. It's very clear. Okay. So yeah, keep that in mind because she is talking about that. Okay. I feel like that's very, very important. It's very, very clear. She just showed me real quick. It looks like almost like a chain or a necklace. So she showed me that as well. And I feel like she's just needing her family to know that she's happy. She's okay. I'm seeing this real quick. Bloop, bloop. Okay. I am trying to read some of the comments on YouTube as well. They're all coming into one. Such like the Facebook comments and also YouTube. So I don't have to go to like a separate app or anything like that to read them. So I am seeing them. I am. That's me. I'm the daughter. Oh, are you connected to the Candace that I'm connecting to? Do you wear the contacts? Is it you? Well, let me say something real quick. She went like this. Okay. So it almost makes me feel like she had something going on with her levels on the inside. There's something going on with it. There's levels. There's levels. Like she's talking about like her sugar was off balance. She's my mama. She wears the contacts. Well, be careful for hair going into them. Or, you know, it's maybe her way. Did you have to go to the eye doctor and it's her acknowledgement? You know what I mean? Hey, Mr. Gary, I love you too. But she is talking about that. She almost makes me feel kind of like a little shaky, kind of like when people have sugar. You know what I mean? So I don't know if she was like dealing with that, like her levels and balancing that out. Well, that's just how she's making me feel, like that's how it's coming through to me. Very dizzy feeling as well. And so just know that she's happy, she's okay, and she doesn't have any more struggles with that. It's very, very important to know that. And I can breathe. Oh, very important to know that. Very, very important. I'm sorry. You said in the comment, you was like, that's my mama. She's the one with the contacts. Why is she saying, okay, also I have the necklace. Okay, so you have the necklace that she's talking about. Okay, so you're the daughter and the mama's in here too. Okay, and y'all are both validating. Sorry, it's confused me. I'm just making sure y'all are the same connection. Okay, y'all are. Perfect. I'm so glad you were able to validate this. Well, when she was talking about the contacts, right? She said, Shell. Oh, I don't know why she said that. Shell or something such as that. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. But she said it and I feel like it matters. So just know that she is okay. It's very, very important to know that. And also something chest, I just feel it. A little heaviness, just a little. So I don't know if she had a little bit of fluid and that kind of thing, or that was her struggles. Because she almost makes me feel like it was like, back and forth. They either having to go to the doctor a lot because she was like something with that. She is happy. She is okay. And she's completely healed. It's very, very important to know that. She's no longer battling that anymore. Okay. I do feel that she greeted her love. So know that they're together. It's very, very important to know that. All I see is a man in a plaid shirt. Very important to know that. And he's talking about, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. So did he have something with his teeth? Did he have like problems with his mouth or with his teeth? Or is he just showing you his smile and he's got beautiful teeth? Okay. So just want you to know that they're together, they're happy, and she is completely healed. And that's what I felt. And I felt like, it's very important. Okay. Very, very important to know that. And thank y'all for validating. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. All righty. All right. Somebody was in here. I'm trying to read some of the comments. I try to do that. All right. So is the two, if you were at the Gallatin, okay, I'm going to talk about this for just a minute. If you were at the Gallatin event and there was two guys, if you were there, you'll understand it. There was two guys that come through, and then there was a bub. I remember him very clearly. He come through as Bubba or Bubby or something such as that. Okay. And the two guys here, can I bring you on real quick? It's us. Okay. Can I bring y'all on for just a second? Can you both email at angelleassistant@gmail.com? Could y'all do that real quick? And let's see if we can get you on real quick. It's the two guys, the bub, and then I remember him because he come through and he brought this Jacob, or something such as that. Okay, right here, Bubba. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. I'd love for y'all to come on for just a second. I have felt major anxiety with this. This is what this shows you that, look, I want to show y'all everything. Even the bad, even the, it was an amazing connection. Everyone that come forward was beautiful and all of that. But I want to show you that it's not always easy connecting or understanding the messages. Just because I do what I do, don't mean that I know it all, right? So sometimes it can be very confusing, especially when someone comes forward and then they bring somebody else through. And they almost made me feel like similar to age. So it was like, I almost felt like I was connecting for one person, but there were both energies trying to come forward. It was very confusing. So what I would like to do is try to separate them and understand it and give that message as a messenger. It's my duty. It's my responsibility to give those messages. So let's see. All righty. Okay, we're going to just wait and let's see if they'll pop on for just a second. And that's my goal. That's my goal, is to show you or try to. I feel like I need some more. I feel like I need some more paper. I need some more paper. Let's wait for them. Okay. All righty. Everybody good tonight? Yep. I got my water. I'm going to take a break for just a second. Okay. Let's see. I emailed you. That's my Bubba. Oh, perfect. Yes. Let's see if we can bring you on for just a second. And y'all, if I have ink all over my face, please excuse it. I did a session not too long ago and I was just all up in the camera. And when I got done, I went to the bathroom and I had ink all the way and they recorded it. And so it's probably out there. Hey, man. Hey, girl. How are you? How are you? Hi. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to bring. Okay. So there's two. I would love to try to bring them. I wonder if I can bring y'all both on. Separate. Okay. Hold on. I'm thinking for just a second. Let's see if we can bring you both. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can send that link real quick. Okay, I sent that link too. I think Meredith is sending them too. She's doing an amazing job, as always. Meredith is the one that does all these emails, y'all. There's no way I can do that. So credits to Meredith for that. And thank everybody too. That's also, I see someone, I think it's Chris, is it Crystal? Sharing my book and that kind of thing. If you love to read and that kind of thing and you want to know more about me, there is a book out about me. It tells my life story and that kind of thing. Dr. Sue Clifton wrote the book. It's called Through the Eyes of Angel Leigh and it is available on Amazon. So, all righty, let's see. All right, hold on. Let's get this going. Okay. Okay, hold on. Somebody is in the waiting room. Let's bring these people on. Hi, everybody. All righty. I'm going to bring you on. I think somebody else might try to come in too. Maybe we can get the other. Hi.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. How are you?
Better than I deserve. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I was going to see if I can bring. Okay, so you're so confusing. So everybody in here, they're probably thinking, what's happening here? I made a connection. Two guys come forward. And it was for, but you said that y'all were friends, right? But they didn't know each other, right? Or something. So I was going to bring you both on and I was going to try to understand the connection. That's really what I wanted to do. Oh, you're frozen. Michaela, can you hear me? Oh, it's froze. Can everybody else see her? Is she working for y'all? Michaela, if you can hear me, you may have to go out and then come back. I'm going to bring y'all both on. Michaela's frozen on my end. Hi.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, everybody's saying she's frozen. So I'm telling Michaela, I wanted to bring y'all both on for just a second.
Yeah, she's frozen on my end too. I don't see her.
I'm hoping she's listening. I'm going to remove her and that way she can come back in because I don't think if I don't remove her, she can't come back. So hopefully she'll come back. So, so we were at the Gallatin, Tennessee event, right? And I started connecting.
Yes,
okay, she's coming back in. I'm just going to bring y'all both in if that's okay with you.
Kiera.
Hey, Michaela.
Can y'all see me?
Can y'all see her?
Yes,
Okay.
I can see you.
Awesome.
Okay. It's taken a minute for me to see. I can see you, but I can't see Michaela yet. So
I can see Kiera and you, Angel.
Oh, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
I can see both of you.
Okay, well, that's all that matters. We can see each other, all of us. Okay, so, all right. So I brought y'all in here. Thank y'all so much for coming. So I connected, right? And I'm trying to get everybody in here that's watching. I want everybody to see how it works for me. So I was on the side, correct? Or we're on the side.
Yes, ma'am.
And there was a guy that come through he was pretty young, okay? And he come through as Bubby, Bubba. But it was like he had such a huge heart that he all of a sudden, oh, look who's here. And he got so excited. And then he brought this Jacob or something such as that through as well. Now, who's the Jake for?
Michaela.
For me.
Michaela. What in the world? Okay. And y'all said they didn't know each other, right?
No,
But y'all know each other.
Yes. My best friend, which is Kiera, it's her sister. So we've been a really close family for a long time.
Amazing. That's amazing. Okay. Well, I can't see you, Michaela. I think everybody else is thinking if they can see you, maybe, but I can hear you and then I can see you. So that's all that matters. So I want to thank y'all for coming on here, giving me a chance because I tried my hardest, but man, it was a little confusing. I'm not going to lie. So I wanted to see because I felt like after I left, I was like, I just felt like there was a little bit more. That's the best way I can describe it, you know? So let me just kind of start with this real quick. Okay. Now the Bubba are around that. He brought the Jacob or around that through. Okay. Now he did make me feel, this is just the feeling I get. So real quick, Michaela, I'm going to start with you for just a second, if that's okay with y'all. It almost made me feel that the Jacob around that passed before he did. That's just how he's making me feel. Okay. So that's just how he's making me feel. Hold on just a second. Now I will tell you, can you still hear me? Because I can't see you at all, but you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the Jacob, I'm going to call him Jay if that's okay with you, just so we can understand him. I am going to say he didn't just recently pass. He's been passed for at least 6 or more years. That's how he's coming through to me. Okay. Now he did come through because I remember bits and pieces. I don't remember all of it, but he did come through and he snapped his fingers at me, which tells me that his passing was like, what? Like this unexpected. And then I heard the phone call. I kept hearing that as well. Now the feeling of, hold on just a minute. Let me understand this. Cause that's where it got confusing to me. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Okay. So hold on just a second. His message was pretty clear. Okay. Like he come through and he wanted his family to know. Hold on just a minute. Let me understand that. He needed his family to know that he knew that somebody was beside him. It's very important to know that, okay? Because I don't know if someone thought that, oh my God, and I'm going to be blunt if that's okay with you, Michaela. I'm just going to give it to you just like he's coming through. Does somebody think or wonder, oh my God, was he scared or was he by himself? And that kind of thing. He's coming through and he wanted his family to know, I knew that somebody was there. So it almost makes me feel that while he was there, somebody come up beside him and was with him. That's how he's making me feel. Okay. So
my dad was with him whenever the accident happened.
I'm so sorry. He is making me feel, I am going to be blunt if that's okay. I do, for some reason, I do hurt a little bit, like my head and my back, but then all of a sudden I just feel kind of numb. That's the best feeling that I can say. It's almost like this numb and almost like a peaceful feeling. Okay. And then the guilt, he's talking about somebody's carrying this guilt and he needs his family to know, okay, was he the soul that come through and I'm going to do what he did? Because I want people to understand what I did at the show. He went just like that. Do you remember that? And I hate to bring that up, but that's what he's showing me. And then he shows me that somebody's carrying this guilt. Somebody's carrying this guilt and anger because it's like, why? I don't understand. That's almost how it's making me feel. And so he needs his family to know that he's okay, and that he is at peace. And then he keeps saying, and I think it was a little confusing, but now he's showing it to me again. So I'm going to stay with you, Michaela, for just a minute. He keeps showing me a dark colored shirt and he goes, well, I like that. Just like that. I like that. I like that. Now, when I say like dark colored shirt, it's not like white. I don't see tan. I don't see anything like that. I just keep seeing a dark colored shirt. So is somebody got something of his with a dark colored shirt? Or they've listened to find something of his with a dark colored shirt? Did they do something or kept it, put it up and it's got a dark colored shirt on it? Okay. So just like I said, keep that. I wish I could see you. I can't see you.
I had my mom a pillow made and it was a brown colored pillow with one of his shirts.
Oh, I made something similar like that for my grandpa, my grandpa's engagement.
But I think they're the neatest.
Well, I feel like it's just his acknowledgement. Our loved ones absolutely know, okay, that y'all do stuff like that. Like that they know. And it's just I feel like hold on, what's he talking about? Sorry. Hold on. Just a minute. He's referencing his mom for just a minute. Hold on just a
My
second.
mom's actually watching right now
Is
as
she?
well.
Okay. Hey mom.
It would be Tammy Sullivan on there.
Sullivan.
He's
She's
probably
been
in the comments.
well, he's okay. I don't understand this. So this hopefully it's great now. I hope it's great. But he's acknowledging something that's happened. Okay. So he's talking about either I'm gonna just say it if that's okay with you. He's talking about he wants his mom. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna work out. So I don't. He almost makes me feel. Let me just say the way I'm feeling about this. He almost makes me feel that there is like here's the family, and then somebody separated themselves from the family. Like they're just like that's just almost how it's making me feel. Like I see this, like it's like a little family, and then all of a sudden somebody's like separating themselves. Okay, and so he keeps saying it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out, but it's almost like his way of saying he knows what's happening. Okay. He's acknowledging someone's pain. He's acknowledging that. Okay. So I don't know if you can understand that or not. I do feel it's kind of personal, but I hope that you can understand that because it's his way of acknowledging he understands and he needs his mama to know that. Okay. So just like I said, keep that in mind. And he's also making this huge deal. And then he keeps saying it's very clearly, he's like, just like that. Like he's a funny guy. And he's showing me it's huge. It's huge. He shows me the number 3 reference over and over and over. The number 3, the number 3, the number 3, the number 3. That's what I keep seeing over and over and over. So that's something to look into. The third year, the third day.
That's
March
when his son was born. His son was born in March.
He's talking about it. He's like, well, okay. He almost makes me feel like when his son was born, boy, it was a huge surprise to the family. That's how he's almost making me feel like surprise. Like that's how he's to me. But you know what? It was like almost like a blessing. You know what I mean? Like it was a blessing. But I have to say something. I almost feel like I just have to say this real quick. He wants him to know that he is sitting in the passenger seat. And I can see almost like the windows are down or there's like no windows. Like there's something about that. And I can feel the wind, okay, in music. And he wants him to know that he is with him. But he needs to always know, slow it down. I don't feel anything bad, but I just feel like it's important. Slow it down. So I don't know if and I'm not trying to.
About my other brother. He's been a speed demon his whole life.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's important to know that.
You were saying earlier about a family member, disconnecting themselves from us. It was the year after my brother passed away. My other brother, he disowned me and my mama.
I'm so sorry.
And he told her some very harsh things, and my mom has just recently got to be involved in her grandchildren's lives.
Okay. Wow. I feel like that was his acknowledgement though, because it was after his passing. It didn't happen during it. So it was something
after.
That after his passing and his acknowledgement that he knew what was going on, if that makes sense. So I'm so thankful that was worked out. Thank you. I'm so thankful for that. He needs his mama to know something though. I can see him running and he's happy. Okay. So this tells me that he's happy and this is how he wants to be known. Like not of how he passed. Okay. But to see that he is happy, he's okay. And then all of a sudden I can see almost like a carriage. I know it's going to sound a little odd, but just stay with me. And he's running and he goes up and I can see this baby and I can hear the coos and he says, "Tell mama I've got her baby." Plain as day. Tell mama I've got her baby. So I don't understand that, but I hope that will eventually make sense. I've got her baby. Okay. So
Mom had a miscarriage.
I'm sorry.
But this was whatever. I wasn't even a thought then.
Yeah.
When this.
Oh, I wonder if that's why it's showing me a carriage. You get what I'm saying? Like
This baby was. I want to say she had the miscarriage. She had Jacob had a miscarriage. Had my other brother, had a miscarriage, and then had me.
oh wow.
So
Well,
back in the 1990s when she was.
okay, yeah. I just see this carriage and maybe she had one. You know what I mean? I'm not really sure why it was the carriage. It could have meant like longer ago, but it's very, very important to know, okay, that he got to see the baby. It's so important to know that. And I just saw the carriage, but it's important to know that he is okay. Okay. And that's why he wanted to come through. But I felt like it was the baby. That's what I kept, but it's like, it wasn't enough to say it, you know, but enough to show you leaned on him. Y'all leaned on one another and you could tell in your secrets. Okay. And I just want you to know that you can still talk to him. You can still tell him your secrets. You can still do that and just know that he still is with you. Okay. I want you to know that. And I know that, and I'm not telling you how to feel and I'm not telling you how to grieve, and nobody else should either. Okay. Because there's no time limit to grief. It doesn't matter if they've been passed for 50 years or just recently passed. There's no time limit. There'll be days where you feel okay. And then there'll be days where it feels like a tsunami just hit you. But I just want you to know that how you feel, it's okay to feel this. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to cry, and it's okay to laugh, and it's okay to move on in life because you're not leaving him behind. Okay. And I want you to know that you can still talk to him. Okay. And he wanted to come through, and I'm so thankful he did, to show you that he's happy. Okay. And he wants you to continue to live and know that you can still lean on him. Okay. So I'm glad, Michaela, that he was able to show you that, fulfill anything else with him, because he's kind of now got a habit that he may come back. So if he does, I'll let you know. But you can stay here if you like, because he still may come forward, but I'm going to connect with you if that's okay. How do you say your name? I hope that's okay.
Kiera.
Okay. I was scared I would say it wrong. So the bub. So this is the different energy. Now he was the one that come through first, correct? At the show. And he was so excited. He just brought him through. And then I was like, who am I connecting with? Right. No, he's about 20s to 30s, correct? About 20s to 30s. That's what got me. I'm like, oh, they're both so young. Like it seems similar to me, because he also snapped his fingers at me, which tells me that his passing was so unexpected. So it was either unexpected or very, very quick. He did reference my kids. And for some reason, I have no idea why he just did that, but he was like laughing, and he just showed his muscles. So he is a very, hey, I'm not doing that. Hold on just a second. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something. Hold on. If I was beside you right now, I don't know why he's wanting me to do this, but he's wanting me to go.
Flick me.
No, he's not.
I have no idea why he just did that. So I'm going to flick you if that's okay. And he's just laughing. He wants you to see how he is. Okay. He's happy. He's okay. Okay. He is a very funny guy. Always joking and that kind of thing. And this is why he come forward. You know what I mean? This is the reason he's coming through today, to show you, I know it's hard, but I want you to remember how I am. And he's showing me his muscles and that kind of thing. So this is the reason he's coming through today, to let you know that. He's talking about there was a celebration either just passed or it's coming up. It's really close. Okay. So there's a celebration. It could be a birthday or even a death celebration. So just like I said, remember that. Hold on, just let me understand that real quick. He wants his mom to know. I'm just going to say this real quick. He says that I lay with my mama at night, and that's when she has her breakdowns and she talks to me. And he wants her to know that I'm still with you. I still lay with you. Okay. And she questions God. I'll tell her how I feel at all. But it's his way of saying, I don't want her to be angry at God. I want her to know that one day she will see me again. Okay. So I feel like at times when she's by herself is when she breaks down because she tries to be strong in front of people, and that kind of thing. She tries to be strong, and it's okay to have her moments and that kind of thing. Of course, it's okay. She needs to, but it's at nighttime when she really has her thoughts and talks to him and has all these questions. And so it's his way of saying, you will see me again. You will see me again. Okay. He says, will you tell her something for me? And all of a sudden it shows like this open space and then this dark sky. I can keep saying like almost like a dark night sky. And he looks up and I can see like boosh, boosh, boosh. Looks like fireworks. And he says, tell her I was with her. Tell her I was with her. So I don't know if she went to go see fireworks or if there's something referenced that. It could be very, very personal. Keep that in mind. And it could even be, I want to say even like a shooting star because of the way it looked like, so I want you to keep that. I'm going to stay with just how it come through fireworks. That's more of how I say it because shooting stars is only this one thing. This is going everywhere. So did she go and look, to the fireworks? This would be after his passing. Did she go there, and think about him? So really keep that in mind because he's talking about that. The fireworks, and let her know that I was with her. But he is just joking and laughing and all of that. But he did show me just like that. Just like that. I don't feel he's making me feel that. Okay. That's funny. Hold on. I don't know which one it is now. That's not funny. Hold on. I can see. Let me show you. One talked about they put the hat on and then the curls would come out. Just like that. That's what I just saw. So it almost makes me feel to tell them that my hair is longer now to where when I put the hat on, the curls come out. So his hair is long again. I just heard that, but they're just laughing. And he wanted that's how it's coming through. So it's important to know that he is happy and remember his good looks. I don't know why he just did that. He's laughing and he wanted me to flick you. And I know that sounds horrible. I know. Who's the Will or Willie or William reference?
That's him. His name is William, but we call him Bubba, and also his son's name is William.
Okay, yeah.
He's about to turn 7.
To show that he is. Oh God, I'm sorry. Hold on. Huh? I don't understand that. Hold on. Can't be him. That don't make sense. Okay. You said that, but that don't make sense to me. So I'm just gonna give it to you. You were saying he's about to be how old? 7, and then he said, "I was with her." When she was cutting teeth in spirit. I don't understand that.
He has a daughter also.
Okay. Was she cutting teeth? What's going on with that? Like
she's 4.
Yeah, but this is the only thing I need to know. Was she little when he passed? Because he's making me feel that he was in spirit when she was cutting teeth. That's the best. So I was like, well, he's 7, so that don't make sense to me. Why would So
she was 6 months old whenever he passed away.
Oh, wow, yeah. When she was cutting teeth, he was there. So it's just important to know that he is with you. He is okay, and he is happy in his personality. And there's definitely something about the fireworks. I know the 4th of July is coming up and all that, but he almost makes me feel like this passed already. So I don't know.
We always go to Barren River and watch fireworks together as a family.
These are just parts of his cherished memories that he got to bring to heaven. Okay. And I want you to know that he is happy. He is still a jokester. And I don't feel that people got that closure with him. And that's the reason he's coming through today to say, I'm okay. I'm okay. I want you to know that, so remember him that way. But that's what I feel with y'all.
He could flick harder than anybody in the world.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for coming on here. People are asking questions. Are y'all siblings? Are y'all sisters?
We're best friends. Our families are very close.
Yeah. And y'all were sitting like this?
We were sitting together, yes.
Who's the Trav that come through during that? Do you remember that? The Trav.
That was the lady behind us, which is actually my aunt.
JJ.
JJ.
Is she here too? Is she
Yeah.
in here?
She's not. She's watching.
She's watching. Okay. I just heard a woman, it's me, loose. Just like that. Loose, loose. I just heard it. Loose. It's very important to know that whoever this Trav is, that Trav's okay. It's important to know that I'm okay. I'm okay. It almost made me feel like she was like, oh, he's here. But I feel like she was joking about it. Like, oh, he's fine, and she's just laughing. So this also tells me she had a personality as well, and they were like picking with each other. But it's important to know. Now, the Trav did come through real quick. I'm going to say that real quick. The Trav reference. It's very important that he's okay. He didn't always make best decisions in life. He did make that very, very clear. But he is happy. He's okay, and he made it. Somebody said that's my mama. Okay. I wonder if that's her. I have no idea. But just know that she is there. Now, she needs her to know. That was her message. Because remember, she didn't all the way come through because I was like, who are these two guys that are confusing me? Her message is, hold on. She needs her, okay? The loose needs her to put herself first. She's always, doing for everybody else and that kind of thing. And she feels like she's on the back burner and she's barely getting by. Okay. So it's important to know because she's always doing for others, and it's okay to put yourself first. Okay. So it's important to know that. And I feel like it's just her way of looking out for her. Okay. Now I do feel that she's an older lady, about 70s to 80s, and she is making me feel that she's been passed for a little time. I just didn't feel recent with her. That's just how she's coming through to me. Maybe about, 15 or more years. You know what I mean? So it's important to know that that's her energy, how she's coming through to me. I don't know who that is. Hold on just a second. Give me just a minute. What is that? An older man? I don't know. She reached out, and it almost made me feel that she reached for him. So there is an older male energy that's with her. Okay. And I feel like that was her message to the person behind you. Okay. That never really come forward too much, to let them know that we're together on the other side. Hold on just a second. Let me understand that real quick. All I can see is this man messing with like this. Just like that. I know I look crazy, but I feel like he had facial hair. There was something going on about his facial hair. And it's just important to know my mom has been gone since 2005. Is this who's connected? Is this the lady?
The Geraldine, I think.
Carolyn. Is that her?
Reaper.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you so much for being on here tonight. There's a man that's with her, and he's got the facial hair going on. There's something about the facial hair. Okay. So it's either his way of saying, I've got my facial hair back, or was he particular about the facial hair? I do feel that that's very important. He almost makes me feel like a broader man. Okay. And it just is so important to know that they're okay. And I have to say this message, and this is one of the anxieties that I felt when I left, because I felt them, but they didn't really show me too much. He wants her to know, I knew that you loved me, and I hoped that you knew that I loved you too. I knew that you loved me, and I hope that you knew that I loved you too. Okay. I feel like there's some questions there for some reason. I don't know why, but it's important. Okay. He is very, very proud. Very proud. Okay. So keep that in mind. And he's like, oh, I was just tired of those hospitals. He can breathe better now. Okay. That's just how he's coming forward. But that was his message. So I feel like she had questions, or she wondered, oh, did he know? Did he know I loved him? And that kind of thing. Or did she question it? Oh, he did love you. And so remember that and know that they're happy. And he's got this facial hair going on. Okay. So just remember that and know that they're happy. And thank y'all for coming on here. And it's like a weight's been lifted. I'm not even going to lie. It has been, not being able to I felt like I was able to get the messages out, but it wasn't everything that I felt, And so I'm glad I was able to. And if I ever feel anything else, I'll let y'all know. I will let y'all know. Thank you, Michaela, and thank you so much.
Thing.
Of course.
My best friend, which is who the Bub William, me and our both of our brothers, they passed away the same age.
That's what was
both a freak accident, and they both had closed caskets.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But look, They are healed and they are funny and they are laughing. Like he's wanting me to flick you up there. And then, so what's going on with that? You understood the flicking?
Yes, he could flick so hard and it hurt so bad.
So
And he
bad.
would do it every time he's seen anybody. He was so aggravating.
Yes.
Oh my God. I love it. Oh my God. Well, I hope that y'all take this tonight. And
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Of course. I'm always here and thank y'all. And I hope I get to see y'all again really soon. I do. I hope y'all get to come back. And thank y'all so much. I will definitely keep all of you in my prayers and the ones that's watching tonight that's connected to y'all. Thank y'all so much for allowing
Thank
me.
you. I'll pray
Yes.
for your daddy.
Night.
Thank you so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right. All right. Bye, y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. Let's see here. Everybody good? Boy, it's almost 9 o'clock. There was a Carol on here. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Hi. Carol. Let's see if I can find you again. Oh man. Well, can you comment again? I gotta see your name real quick. There was a Carol, but I want to make sure I get the right. I want to make sure I get the right. I promise I'm not ignoring anyone or anything. Yes, Carol, the one that said I'm here. Can you email at angelleassistant@gmail.com? I'd love to try to bring you on if possible. If you could. How's everybody doing tonight? Boy, y'all stuck with me. Y'all have stuck with me. Now, I do have, if you would love to, have a guaranteed connection and that kind of thing and meet with me in person, I will be going to Ocean Springs, Mississippi next month at the end of July. I talked about it in the very beginning. I'm going to be up there. We're going to be doing private sessions and private group sessions and that kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, just be sure to email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. Okay, let's see. Let me tell you what I just heard. I heard a clock. I don't know if you heard me. Like, I heard shh. Okay. I tell people how it comes through. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important. Every detail. I just heard a clock. That just makes me feel like this person was obsessed with clocks. And then I was like, shh. So, I don't know. I've been trying to see. Let's see if we can get her on here real quick. Let's see. Oh man, I'm like, oh, with the scribbles. Oh gosh. I probably have ink all over me. Probably. I hope she is emailing. Let's see if I can bring you on real quick. Let's see who this is trying to come forward. Boy, I've got some. Woo. I got so many scribbles here. It's not even funny. I got to post them. I'll probably try to post them tomorrow if I can. And then that way I can, that way y'all have them. Because y'all know I get busy. And it's hard to stop and do that once I do that. Hey, Athena, how have you been? How are you? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jenna. Hey, Janet, how are you? All right, let's see. Let's see if she'll. I try to go back because the comments do go by pretty quick. So I always try to go back and read the comments and that kind of thing. So I do see your comments. I try to, Amanda. I do. I'm praying every time I see your name because I know you need it so badly. I'm praying so badly that I feel something with you. So yes, I do. Dude, you're in my heart, and I have been praying. Every time I see your comment, I'm like, oh, please, please. I'm rooting for someone to come forward for you. Doesn't mean that they're not with you. Not at all. If I've never connected with you, that does not mean that your loved one's not okay. They are okay. We're the ones grieving here. We're the ones mourning, and that kind of thing. They are okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Kimberly, I want to see you so bad in person. Oh, where are you located? I know he will pop. Oh, if you see my dad. Do you love having this gift? I do. I do now. I do now. I did not at first. Growing up, I mean, I didn't see anything scary, but you can imagine as a child seeing things and nobody else could see it just freaked me out. It did scare me. It wasn't anything scary or nothing. It just, you as a child, it was just a feeling like you knew it wasn't right. Like you felt I feel an odd way when souls come forward or show themselves to me. It's like this odd feeling. I get like this electrical, I can't explain it. So it's like, why am I feeling this way? And then seeing something and then going my parents and them not seeing it. That's what scared me. It wasn't them. I didn't see them like scary. We would pray about it and stuff. I grew up Southern Baptist. So you can just imagine. So it was very scary. We try to look for answers and that kind of thing, but we never seeked it or forced it or nothing such as that. I was never forced into this. You'll hear it all. I was never forced into this. I grew up trying to be as normal as I can. I feel like if you're forced into something, right? If you're forced into something, there's no telling how it would have ended up if I was forced into this. We prayed about it. And I made that decision to go public. My parents never forced it on me. They were like, "Are you sure?" Because, people are mean. There's mean people out there, and I love everybody and I trust everybody, and so it's like, when did my parents believe me? When I was 3 years old. Well, kids can just talk and like make up things, and there's imaginary friends, and there's things that that can happen that is like, they're kids. Sometimes kids can just really have play fake imaginary friends, but my parents started having like unexplained things happening in their home. Yeah, and so they're like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" Like what's happening. And it's a long story, but it's in the book. And but my mom took me to a grocery store, and I ran up to a lady. It was 3, maybe going on 4, and told her it was going to be okay, and like hummed a piece of a song or something such as that. And the lady told my mom that was the song that she sung to her daughter who had passed. And it freaked my mom out, of course, and was like, yeah, I only like imaginary friends that are real. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah. So it freaked her out, and she took off running and went and told my dad and was like, "Don't tell nobody," of course. And we're from a very small town. So it's kind of how it started. And then growing up, I would just see things or know things, and my parents would pray with me and listen to me. And then just growing up, just, like, oh, well, you can have, like certain things would happen, and you'd find a way of explaining how that happened. Right. So Heather, I'm going to have to go back and read your comment because that's very interesting. I will search for your comment, Heather, because the comments are going by so fast, but I will be getting with you really soon, Heather. I will. But yeah, it's like with the certain things would happen, and it's like, well, that could have been that, or that could have been that. But then it just got to the point where there was like no explaining that, if that makes sense. Because we always like, you don't always say, oh, that's gotta be. You've got to like really for sure. And that's what we did. We just, no, that could have been explained, or that could have been explained. But then when things were just like laid out in front of you and there's no way to explain it. My mom told me, I was little, I don't even remember this, but somebody in my family, I think Carol said couldn't connect. So give me just a minute and Carol, don't leave. I'm here. But I went to this ceremony, and Mama didn't have a babysitter. So she's like, I'll just put her in the back with me, and didn't bring me to the casket, and the whole time, everybody, the preacher's up there talking, I'm pointing and going, look at all the bunny rabbits. Look, it's beautiful. She's in a field with bunny rabbits. And my mama was like, oh my God, and like had to bring me outside because I would not stop. I was little bitty. And the lady walked up to my mom and was like, oh, whose kid are you? You know how it is. Hate to say that, but don't really get to see everybody until, somebody passes. I hate to say that, but, and so, yeah, she just went up because she couldn't understand how my mom, like, I would know that about the bunny rabbits. And supposedly the lady loved bunny rabbits and she had a bunny farm. I was little bitty. Mama didn't even know that. And here I was looking, saying, oh, she's in the field with bunny rabbits and all of that. So yeah, anyway, yeah. Okay, Carol said she couldn't connect real quick, but I'm going to give this message real quick because I have to. And then, Carol, there's a broader man that's with you and the whole time that you've been here, and he's been here. And I just want to give this message to you because you feel like sometimes you're lonely, like you feel all alone. And so he is coming through, and it's just very, very, very important to know I'm with you. Okay. And this is to the Carol. So don't worry about, you said you couldn't get on here and connect. I was having trouble too with this whole internet thing. So don't worry about it. So just let me know if this is making sense to you. Okay. But he's making it seem like there's something that's just going to be coming up. Okay. Like there's something that's coming up. And it could be a celebration. I don't always understand it. What they show me, I don't know, it can just be a sign or symbol. And I don't want to get the meaning wrong by seeing the, what they're showing me. So I'm going to give it to you exactly. But just remember that it's coming up. It's coming up. I don't know exactly what it is coming up, but there's something coming up. So to me, usually is some type of celebration. Is it his birthday celebration, anniversary, death celebration? So just keep that in mind. Okay. And he just makes me feel, I feel like this is to the Carol, that's on here. He almost made me feel like he was starting to there was something going on. Like, was he having some health issues? What's going on with that? So like I said, keep that in mind because he is making me feel he had some health issues, and maybe and he was always an independent man, and then he had some health issues, but you were always right there by his side. Okay. It's his birthday, July 31st. This is to Carol. Okay. Let's see if I can bring you on the, okay. Well, I thought I highlighted the message, but, okay. Well, he is coming through now. The way that he's coming through, hold on, let me understand this real quick. Like doing this real quick. He's a broader man. Okay. He is a broader man, and he's just a laughing. Okay. And just, I feel like his message is to know, like, to let you know how thankful he is that even through his health issues and all of that, you were there. You were there by his side through it all. And that is something that it was hard for you to witness and to be there. And it was just so much on your shoulders, so much on your back because you was taking care of everything. He is extremely thankful for you, and he wanted you to know that. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a minute. So remember, and I don't feel very old with him, maybe about 50s to 60s. Okay. But he's like wanting you to know he's still broad. He's still a broad man. Okay. Now, as there was an image, and I'm just going to share this image because it's continuing. So I know it's got to mean something. He passes by this couch. It's a couch. And there's this girl. I don't know if this girl or female energy would always sit on this certain couch. It's the descriptions that matter. Okay. And I do feel, Whew, hold on just a second. Whew, hold on. I'm going to say she's a younger energy. Okay. And I feel like it's his acknowledgement to let you know she's here. And then all of a sudden, I'm bombarded with boop, 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 all these different images. So this is just how it comes to me. I'm blunt. I hope it's okay, but I'll give it to you exactly how it comes forward. All of a sudden, feel younger energy, and then remember, boop, 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 all these images. I see the hospital. I hear beep, beep, beep. I hear the beeping, okay? And then I hear, I know that's bad. I know it is. Okay. But the sound. So I don't know if was she on a machine? Okay. Was there something with helping to breathe? She is coming through kind of younger. Okay. There was a decision that needed to be made, and she's making it clear that it was the right decision. She would not have gotten any better. And so it's very, very important to know that, okay, that the decision, there was like a decision or something such as that. Carol is at my house. Oh, she passed away at 21. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Well, she comes through very like that's how she's coming through to me. But there was a decision. This is how she's coming through. And then I hate to show you, I can't talk. You see, I'm getting tired. But to show you, she was on life support. I'm so sorry. But that decision was the right decision, even though it was very, very hard. I know it's going to sound a little crazy, but I see this like little red looking thing, and she's like, and they're French fries. I smell French fries with her. French fries. I guess I'm hungry. I don't know. But I'm telling you, she's got some French fries, and I smell it. And I don't know if she loved French fries or she was always snacking on French fries. Why did she got French fries? There's something about it. So just keep that in mind, the French fries smell. It's very, very important. And when connecting with her, she kept showing me this notebook and her doodling. And I feel like people have that. It's very, very important. Like they're going to either find it of her handwriting and the doodling and that kind of thing. But she is just a laughing. It's very, very important to know that. But it's also important to know that he is coming through to let you know she's here. Okay. And that I've never left your side. You've been there for me through it all, and through all my health, everything. You were right there. Okay. So just remember that and know that they are together. He's wanting you to know something. It's very blunt. I miss them so much. I'm so sorry. But they are with you. And I know that does not make it easier. I know that you want them. I know that. But I hope that with these connections today, I know I had some trouble with my internet and that kind of thing, but it doesn't matter. It's the connections and how they come through and their personality, like the guy that come through Slim Shady. I hope that it helps y'all in some way, even if you didn't get a connection tonight. Just the fact that they're happy, they're okay, they're laughing, they're with our loved ones, and they brought through some memories, memories that you would understand to show you that it's them, So I hope that it helps you in some way. There it is. Sorry. I was just waiting. He was wanting you to know something. He's wanting you to know he got to see Cheryl. It's either Cheryl, Sherlyn, or Shirley. It's very clear. Like it's very, very blunt. I hugged her for you. Don't worry. So I don't know if that's something that you asked or you prayed about and said, hey, if you see her, hug her. He did. He wanted you to know. Okay. I do feel a little bit of bloating or swelling with her. So just know, I just kind of felt that with her very quickly. Just know that that's completely gone. She's happy. She's okay. And he wanted you to know that we're together. And I hear it. That is my mom. Just remember, for some reason, like bloating or the swelling or something such that completely gone. She is happy. She is okay. And he needed you to know tonight, I have always been with you. And I want you to know that we're okay. Okay. So I hope that helps you in some way. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and log off. My words are running together. But I will be back, and I do apologize for the internet and everything with StreamYard that it was all messed up tonight, but I tried my hardest, and no matter what, we were still able to make these connections. Okay. So I love all of you so much. And I'm just so thankful that you're here, and just giving me an opportunity. That's all I ever asked for, is just a chance, just a chance. I will be back. Be sure to follow my page and that kind of thing, because I will unexpectedly, and I'm about to start trying to do that more. You know, coming on here unexpectedly and that kind of thing. I need to start doing that more. So be sure to follow my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also have TikTok, y'all. Angel.Lee.messenger on TikTok. But so I'm exhausted. And I don't, it wouldn't be fair for y'all for me to keep going because I'm literally completely drained. So I love all of you so much. Y'all have a beautiful night. Thank y'all for sticking it out with me. It was quite a few hours and y'all stayed. And that means everything to me. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night. And I'll see y'all again real soon. All right. Bye, y'all.